Hey, hello, hello, hello. Hello, good to see you all. So, tonight I will be looking at the case of the man who thinks that he claims he has been on, where did he say he's been to now? He has been to the moon, the first African to land on the moon and 6 different planets. I kid you not. I kid you not. On the moon and 6 different planets. So get yourselves ready. Let's have a look at this person who has been on the moon. Hello, Blue. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Right. You all right, Blue? And how is your afternoon, your evening? How's that going? Hope it's going okay. Right. Let's have a look at the first African on the moon. Right. Meet the first Ghanaian African to land on the moon and 6 other planets. Okay, here we go.
If I'm sleeping, they know they wake me up. If I sleep, my spirit, I'll come out and leave the body ground and go to the spiritual world. And you see, we get 9 planets and down planets. I've visited 2 planets in down and visited 3 planets in the top. Addition to the world here, making it 6 planets.
So mention the names of the planets you visited.
You see Jupiter. I visited Jupiter before.
Okay. Right, Vibes in 5 Ghana Express social media. Let's talk to the name and audience. You can always call me. Bro, you see me? Big shouts to Eddie Azekins, leading the park. Big shouts to you, Sat. Big shouts to Brown, Legend, and me, Tommy Cow. We're set and we're about to make it happen here from Vibes and 5. Still expanding your knowledge base when it comes to spiritual, herbal, sometimes showbiz issues. No, but Charlie, now we are in the forest. Forest.
Hey, dog. Hello, dog.
We're about to turn out information and we keep.
Look at the trees. Hello, good to see you. Which planets?
Do so because we want you to understand what happens within there.
Is the video going too fast, guys? I sped him up a bit. I think I would. Wait, hang on. It's going a bit too quick, I think.
So please be ready to make a responsible move. If you feel you cannot be responsible enough, you can at this point nicely bow out so that we can continue with the conversation. But if you want to be with us, it means you have agreed to be responsible. Vibes and 5 Arnold and the crew will not be held liable for your decision. So let's get that clear. Spiritual president is his name. You know, we've had 2 spiritual presidents on this platform. Spiritual president Tamale and spiritual president Weja.
Accra.
Okay, Accra. Yes. Regional.
Yes.
Okay, spiritual president. Yes, this way is set to Accra. Okay, I correct that one. So spiritual president Tamale and spiritual president Accra.
Yes.
Amongst these 2 spiritual presidents, what do they have in common? Let me ask you to clear some allegations that have been made against you.
It's very important.
Yes, it's been long since you came here.
And
your other president came to make certain allegations.
For sure.
First of all, he says you are a drunkard. Okay. And when you make money, you spend it on alcohol, get booze, and lie in gutter.
Nice one.
How true is that? Are you a drunkard?
Yeah. First of all, we thank all God, mighty Allah, who give us health. Because I can assume when I was offline, it seems like me and you meet here like 1 month plus ago today where we met.
Right.
And we met on set. Yeah. And after the set, I talk a lot because I hear a lot. You understand? And we are type of people. If we are seeing, we bring something in life. So if we are sitting down and the thing is spoiling, we can't sit down and watch it to spoil. And a lot of allegations made. But you know, sometimes.
Oh God, what have I done? Press the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. It's so silly. Me. I pressed on the wrong. Vibes
and 5 Arnold and the. Or let me ask you to clear some.
Down and watch it to spoil. And a lot of allegations made.
Okay, so you're watching someone called spiritual president. He's over in Ghana. This is a man who's been to the moon and to 6 different planets. So you're going to hear him in a bit. He started off by praying to Allah, the one who gives life, according to him. So Allah is the life giver, according to this man. Okay. So, guys, unfortunately for this stream, I will not be able to answer a lot of questions because I have many questions myself. But hey, we together we will work through this. So looking at the man, you have to ask the question: how, why, what, when, where. But hey, let's not be too quick to make any judgments. Let's hear him out. But first things first, apparently someone has been on, so he's called spiritual president. Another person called spiritual president has been on this show before and has accused this spiritual president of being one who lies, one who takes money, buys drinks, alcohol, gets wasted, and is just behaving. He's drunk all over the place. So he's trying to clear those allegations, right? So before we get into the story and what planets he has been to, okay?
Sometimes we don't need to tackle some issues because some people want to trend. Do you get me? Whether even my nickname, the name where it be my nickname where everybody used to call me. It's even popular than everybody where did this your platform.
Your nickname?
My nickname, that Kamshana Z.
Paul Shatler, hello.
Kamshana Z.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, your people mention it a lot. When I mention spiritual presence, Kamshana.
Yes, that is my real name.
Kamshana, he is a
my hometown, my name is that the village I came from, the village I'm inheriting. That is the name of that.
Kamshana.
So one day I'll become to be a chief for that village.
I see.
You understand?
So are you a drunkard?
I don't bring myself away from my repetition where I'm from or who I am. You understand? Mr. Arnold, thank you for asking me to set this question because sometimes if lunatics come on your set and talk something which they are not having any knowledge, somebody, if you want to hear something about you, through somebody, you want to pass through somebody to ask to know you. But you see, in life, me, the spiritual president, I'm the type of person, anytime I'm moving with a person, I try my best and think 3 times ahead of the person.
Right.
That if me and you did together, even sleeping in one room, even my wives don't know my secret details. Nobody cannot know me to extend how he must supposed to know me. You understand? And you see, some like the guy where they can't claim say he is spiritual president and say they have graduating for that level. For example, he can't know a few people who know me. You understand? And you see, so
he's getting information from
them. Yes, he's asking some people. But it be them same people who they embody where they give him the fake news about me.
About you.
It be them know they my inside and hear something small. But that he and that people all, I'm trying to think 3 times ahead of them.
Ahead of them, right.
Because I don't usually use my own brain to do movements. Spirit are in me.
Oh, this is spirit.
So that is why if you see me sleeping, nobody know they wake me up.
You have done.
So I'm my own self, myself. You understand? And alcohol, but plenty people are drinking alcohol. Rich people drink alcohol. You understand? So if they say that I'm drinking alcohol and I'm worshiping,
let me work on is it okay, Eddie? Is it okay?
And I'm worshiping spirit, and you say I'm a drunkard, it doesn't pull me.
It doesn't pull
no.
So you drink?
It doesn't pull me. Let me tell you, I've been taken and I've tested alcohol before.
Which you still do?
Never. When I stopped drinking alcohol, past 11 years to 15 years now.
But did you used to drink Let me tell you,
the person where they talk here, you don't know me, nothing. We met once in a program set. I know him very well, but the way I know him is a small boy in the industry.
It's a small boy.
Understand? Yes, when he's coming, you see this type of character he was behaving on your set. That is the distant battle way they come. He come inside, we give him chance to penetrate. You understand? And this time around, we are not giving anybody even single chance
to penetrate
because people are tired of the lies. When I come to your set and come out, after I finish everything here, the problems I solve a lot out of 100, 80% is this guy problems. Oh, people who go to him in my name, but they didn't get results. Yes. We see, Arnold, if they say I'm drinking, drinking will be any bad thing.
Well, I don't think
you understand.
it's any bad thing.
Even alcohol himself say you for drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Me, when I stopped drinking past 15 years, they have tested alcohol that because I will not sit on your set and lie. What is going to worry me? You are not going to pay me for me to lie about myself. You understand? But
I'm hoping, because I know some of you have questions. I know some of you are trying to understand what's the outfit all about. What is all of this about? Now, for some people, a lot of these things mean something. These all the things they wear, the charms, all the things that separate them that from the everyday person. So when you see someone like this, you can quickly work out that they are a spiritualist. They deal with the spirit realm. So what all these things are for, I couldn't possibly tell you. I'm hoping that he'll be able to tell us what they're all about, right? For somebody who has landed on the moon and been on 6 planets, fingers crossed, we'll see whether he will tell us what his entire outfit and um, accessories, all these things he has on his body. He even has one in between his legs, just sitting while he's sitting down. There's all sorts going on here. There's a calabash, there's the bottle, there's a plastic container. There's just so many things. Well, we'll see. We'll work through this.
At the time, maybe they know that I drink alcohol. Me, I never drink alcohol and sleep someplace. You understand? But I passed 15 years. I stopped drinking, testing alcohol. You understand? Anything concerning high.
Hey, Stephen Gray.
I don't hide to it. But the way we are living our lives now, they thought that we are the losers or something like that. But they don't know me.
They don't know you.
And let me tell you, in
hey,
riches,
darling.
what we have in riches. Well, like here, them all just where they sit down here. Well, like nobody is not famous and rich more than me. Yes.
Oh.
You know,
He's rich.
they teach us something. Let me tell you. They teach us,
the
elders where they train us. They said we shouldn't use riches to bluff. Anybody
Okay,
down
Steve
here
McRae, you can just listen in, okay?
It seems they are talking to foolish people who are watching. And your program is very important. You know, because they are illiterate now. They know they watch ground.
They know
what is happening.
Right.
They're in the comments, people are writing comments on
But
the
they
ground.
can't even read.
You understand it because they are lunatics. They don't know nothing.
So-
And spiritual. And you see, spiritualism is like calling. If spiritualism, they call you and you are into it, you will be doing better and best for everybody. But if spirit doesn't call you,
spiritualism is a calling. The spirits call you. When the spirits call you, you answer the call and start to be spiritual. You'll be doing better than everyone. Okay? So, guys, you have to be called by the spirit realm. When he started off praying to Allah. Yes, you did not hear me wrong. He started off praying to Allah, the life giver. So how we've got from Allah to the spirit realm and the calling of the spirits, I don't know. Hopefully we will try and merge Allah and the spirit realm. These things will merge at some point, okay? But he's trying to tell people that anyone who's speaking up against him, anyone who's typing comments that he doesn't like, either they're lunatics or what was the other word he used just now? They're either lunatics or what did he say now? Gosh, when I remember, he just said it was just gone. Okay, so right. Yeah, and he's a rich man and he's very intelligent. He called them illiterates. Yes. Those people are illiterate. So he's very literate, guys. Very, very literate. He's the spiritual president. Okay.
and you see people doing spirit and you also want to do spirit, you will be misleading people everywhere. You see, let me tell you, everybody get problem. And you can't come on set and say some circulating of counter of people which you didn't like. You understand? And the family I belong to is a large family. You understand? Every country person there inside the family. So it's not like we get some circulating people, this type of people, they are disturbing. Let me tell you, the reason he said they are disturbing, no, Nigerians have been worrying, no. Yes, they, because of the height here. So if he's to spend money out, he must be think and reason. You understand? And you let him say, you should send this. If he sends this, you are going to do this. And he send you. You are not. If I say, tell you, okay, give me this, I also give you this. Yes. And you give me, and I didn't give you what you are requesting. Then you will be even present to call me. Yes. Because you need to know what is happening in ground. Because I promise that I can do this. And me and you talk, and agreements come, and CashApp come, you believe in me, and you invest your money to me. You understand? And I'm not doing what you want. By all means, you have to pressure me. If you are fearing or you are dragging people away from the rushing, they are rushing you, then don't be inside the platform. Don't lie people that you get the spirit. And spiritualism call me. You understand? And you see, in spiritualism, I hear a lot of allegations when I was outside the country doing my wedding. Yeah, I was in Belgium. But people don't know me. I have dual citizenship. Yes. Because I'm thinking 3 times ahead of everybody in life where I'm living with. If you know me, know that I'm thinking 3 times ahead of you. Because what you know about me, no, I'm not a fool. Where I'll take all my secret show you. You for no parts and you don't know parts. Somebody talks, say, I usually make funny. But they don't see me in sorrows or somebody who have problem in life. And I tell them, okay, if I tell you my problem, what are you going to do?
Nothing.
Do you get me? So if somebody, I never make this day on public where I did like I'm panicking or I'm thinking I'm doing. Nobody cannot give me a headache in life. You understand? So because of that, I'm going straight way. I don't go past through corners.
Hey, can even say.
So you hear a lot of allegations.
I hear a lot of things, and even short screen videos where people used to use
hey,
our
Baran,
image
good
to
to
do
see you.
along
You can't even say if he's driving. So make sure you're listening in.
Which is very wrong. You understand? And spiritualism, let me tell you, you see spiritualism, if it doesn't call you and you dig inside, you'll be misleading people everywhere.
Spiritualism needs to call you.
I have belongs to spiritual family, different 3 family. You see Zokableto, Mangumalele, that is different family that Mami Water be different family as a spirit. I use them to work. And each
spiritualism has different families, of which he belongs to one family of this spiritualism. He mentioned the name, I cannot repeat it after him. And he called Mami Water. Mami Water is mommy of the water. Mommy of the water is also known as a mermaid. So the mermaids have their own spiritualism sector. Yes, sector of the Mami waters. They've got their own. So you see these spiritualism people, they call you. You can't work for the spiritualism people without being called. If you do it, if you pretend that you have been called by the spiritualism people, you'll just be misleading people. So better not to, right? You don't want to mislead. You want to be called by the spirit people. How they call you, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe when you're sleeping at night, they call your name, and I don't know. But you have to be called. Maybe this is the same sort of thing like in Christianity, when God calls you. Remember in the Old Testament, you have God used to call people. God used to say, oh gosh, I try to remember one person's name who God called. Not Adam. Yeah, he called Adam, but Adam he called after Adam had sinned. The burning bush. Just talking from there. Or God might send a prophet and say, oh, go to so and so person's house, go and anoint so and so and so, right? Anoint him for my special work. I've selected this person for my intended work ahead, right? So maybe that's the kind of calling they're talking about. I don't know.
every family get members in the family more than 1,000 people. And you know why? Spirit lasts more longer than human beings.
Yeah.
And spirit are living, they are also living spiritual world. You understand? And if you
Ian
meet them, people like
Davenport,
me like this, you see my
hello.
counterpart, somebody who's look like me in that spiritual zone. You understand? So but sometimes some people don't know. And some people used to sit down here and say a day the spirit, the spirit way you have, how the amount you take to feed them is too costly. Let me tell you, it's a lie. Don't bring yourself. If you don't get the power or the right spirit way you go for, you didn't go correct ones. Come to me. I will show you the direction to get the better one. You get me? So if somebody say you get them few, that means you don't know anything.
But don't you feed your spirits?
Let me tell you, spirits are consuming food. They also have what they consume.
Right.
But they are consuming it in time. The time where you are in need of them, nothing good comes easy. You give this and collect this. You understand? So if you come and spiritual man like me, the president, I tell you that, that you tell me your name, your date of birth, your mother name, I'll put your name into a spiritual computer and decode you. And who can put there to be there when there is not there?
So, okay, two things. The spirit people consume food. So the spirit people eat. And the second thing, when you come to him, this spiritualist, there's certain things he will get off you. Your name, your date of birth, your details, your information, right? And he imputes that information into the spirit computer. Yes, spirit computer. Guys, like I said, do not ask me how and why, right? I'm trying to figure it out myself. Hopefully, by the end of this, we'll be able to work out the hows and the whys. But Dog's asking me, why is he dressed like a con? But how am I supposed to know that? I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. And for someone who calls other people illiterates, I'm really trying to make sense of everything he's saying. It's all haphazard. It's here, there, it's everywhere. So, but hopefully we'll make sense of it. So, two things, guys. Number one, the spirit people eat, they consume food. That's one. And number two, what was the second thing he said? The spirit people do. Oh yes, a spirit computer. Okay.
The spiritual computer to decode.
Yes, to decode person.
To decode
yes, a person
you.
can be going and your chances, you and you are like this, our 5 fingers are all not the same. So you and AG and your cameraman, your blessing cannot be the same. Through somebody and somebody who can climb to somewhere. You understand? So if somebody, God directs somebody's success through you, the person must supposed to come and work under you.
Yeah.
You understand? The same as me. And the world where we did, we can decide even to pick somebody who can be president because we get the numbers.
Oh.
You understand? If I tell you, we get population in Africa alone about 17 million. The population where we get, and they did inside the family. And it's a family title where I'm holding. You see this throne? If you are not a spiritual person, you can't have this.
Why?
Yes. That is the title I collected as a spiritual president.
That is your staff.
In spiritual.
Okay. Two things. He just said that him and his people who are in this thing, they have the power to choose the next president. The next president of, but he didn't say what country, but they have powers to choose presidents. And secondly, that thing he's holding is only for spirit people. So unfortunately, all of you, Steve McRae manager, Carnivorous Ape, Dog, Ian Davenport, AA, Paul Scatler, Venator 666, all of you, because you're not spirit people, you can't have that stuff. If the spirit people decide to call you, then you will get your own stuff. But otherwise, it's just for the spirit people. But the stuff looks like something children will you buy in the dollar store or pound shop. Looks like a small little wand that children play with. Well, that's what it looks like to me. So
This one, this is your spiritual person. Show it to the camera.
Yes, this is it.
That is your stuff. The other guy doesn't
come
have
in, let me tell you, it's a title.
that's a title.
This thing didn't create and start using by me. Some people have it till it can't reach me. Do you get me right?
It's
and
been passed on from people.
Which people they involve.
So you are the president of your society.
Yes.
And
okay,
so he's
that
also
person,
the president of his society.
No, he says spiritual people. You understand? But me, I'm not the spiritual people where they reality no day on them. They don't talk to me.
Hey,
so I
Dr.
don't mingle myself. The
Cyrus,
spiritual person never be my friend. I don't want to be friend with anybody. But let me tell you, we know the fight. But spiritual, that guy talks, everybody is an enemy. Let me tell you, any person who do good and he get good mind in life, you can't say everybody is your enemy. You understand? Me like this.
Every spiritualist.
No, it's a lie. It's just using some allegations that will make him fame. You understand? It's just they make by false allegations.
Like you are his enemy.
Hey, Dr. Cyrus' husband.
And you have already used in fame all finished.
The internet husband.
Anybody who comes to try me, well, like your name is going off in their system. Yes, this person, I want to tell you something, and it was on tape and recording on your 5.
Yes.
You see, anybody who takes spirit to lie, well, like we are the people stopping them. You see, so for Chirabusum, if we stop him, well, like your name is going off to the system forever.
The whole presidential candidate.
Yes.
You stop him.
Yes. Some people came here and they say they are burning because, well, like Mr. Arnold. You see this thing.
What is this?
Well, like if that person, that Malan way he claim himself like he burn things, he be created in own things and they can't burn it. Well, like if you burn this thing and he enter to fire, well, like the next day you will not see the next day. Well, like the former I don't want to promote anybody here, but I'm saying that anybody claiming that he's burning items. Chirabusum was on his own platform TV. He's saying that he's burning items, spiritualists and things. Well, like if that's why we stop him. You sit on meeting and we stop him.
You and who?
Yes, I am my society members.
Who are those?
Yes, they are human beings like us, and the spirit too. They are at the same time.
And you people stop. Who else have you stopped?
Family.
Who else have you stopped?
Yes, you see, this females where they are coming out. This time around, the place where leakages is coming now, and we saw it. The boys all. They are just putting housing on themselves to come and sit on your set to lie. I hear a lot, and you see sometimes if somebody
they put on housing, what they wear is housing.
The fugu and things, you know. You understand? If chiefs, it's a big chiefs in. Let me tell you, they don't wear that kind of dressing.
Yeah.
So if you are like Yendi like this, it's my hometown.
Yeah.
Yendi is my hometown. But you see that small boys, they came all that corners, no. They be my junior brothers. I don't want to tackle that side match. You understand? But the dressings there, everybody know the whole northern region that it be Yendi that they show. That they make kente and make that gloves and this thing. Yeah. So anybody who came from Yendi, if he dress and sit on your set and everybody see him.
You know, for spirit people to choose people, I sometimes ask the question, you know, what do the spirit people look for when they're choosing these people? What exactly? Because I'm struggling to make sense of what he's saying. But this man has called other people who dare to antagonize him. They're illiterates. But he's got foresight. He works 3 steps ahead of everyone. Right? He has dual citizenship. He's Belgian. He's also Ghanaian. So he's both Ghanaian and Belgian. And reason why he's got the dual citizenship is because he's got foresight. So, and of course, because he's a spirit person, right? But I'm really struggling to make sense of what he's saying. But hopefully we'll get to the point where he tells us how he landed on the moon and these other planets.
You know, say no, this person he dress well because the quality of the material is well, and some of them it's not their own. They are begging it to wear. Some of them dress and sit on set. They don't want their faces to come out. They are fake. The people where they are on this platform mention big amount. You say, okay, somebody, why can you say that you are in Ghana and say you are helping Ukraine money with this amount of money? You think that they are foolish people, but sometimes your people know, your followers know, they do believe you. Yeah. They do believe you a lot on Vice and Fight because the numbers I'm seeing that it is real. No, it is not small people who follow your this thing.
Oh, they are smart.
Sometimes
they know,
and they also get sense. The way we started and you bring that statement that anybody who is hearing and be far away, he should use his own self-brain and think before he enter. It's very nice. And you see this kind of spiritual work. Well, like if you are even seeing me, watching me, and you didn't believe in me, don't pick my number. Because if you pick my number, if you come, anything we do, it will suffer for nothing.
It will not work.
It will all suffer for nothing. Put trust before you and come say that we are meeting the real spiritual presence to take you out from mess, to take you out from your worry and things that you are passing through.
So, spiritual president, are you saying that if someone has enough money, like millions of dollars, and wants to help Ukraine, they shouldn't say it?
No. You see, like, some of them, they are bragging. That is the most
painful. Are you saying he doesn't have that money?
They don't get that money.
They know powers doesn't have that money.
Let me tell you, you see, spirit can make you rich, but nobody cannot make spirit rich. How much do you get and you can feed the spirit? You understand? But if you also need something from them, they will now tell you their demands. This is what you need to do before you can able to get what you demand.
But it's not every day giving.
No.
Like
how can you get it?
Give them food afternoon.
Okay, so in this spirit realm, they can make you rich, but you cannot make them rich. You can't do it. Now, if you want to be rich by the spirit world, they will demand certain things of you, which you need to do. You can feed them as well, right? So they can make you rich. So, but you can't just approach the spirit people. You've got to go through folks like himself. You need to go through this one. He's the one who will speak to the spirit people, and the spirit people would give him the instructions. But this all starts by you going to look for him. You have problems. You want to be rich. You want to have fame. You want to be successful. You want good health, long life, whatever you want. You're the one who wants something from the spirit people. You're the one who will have to go to men like this, right? And he will then tell you what exactly spirit people demand of you.
No, that spirit doesn't work.
They say no. Some take
well, like, even
riches.
Let me tell you, we get spirit and we get dwarfs. Let me clear people and they'll understand it. Right. The dwarfs, they are like short things like Shetabanders.
They're spirits and they're dwarfs.
Big amount of money. But everybody knows that Shetabanders, a comdino is hungry. You understand? So if you bring down
why are you attacking?
I know the person.
But why are you attacking? But it's none of your business.
People use them to fake them in life.
But it's none of your business.
Let me tell you, we have to put things, anything concerning spirit, I need to tackle it.
You need to tackle it.
Yes.
So Shatabando is a hungry man.
I say you don't get anything in life. So if you are bringing him to fame yourself like you are he's the one who do this and that for you, it's a fake, it's a big lie.
Why are you talking about?
I don't care. Sometimes
when Shatabando it's not escalate for Agozo.
If you meet the spiritual person who come to your set and go off set, and spiritual people more than 24. When I calculate, there are 24 people where they call me concerning the program I did the last time here. Yeah. Because they say I come and blasted them plenty. You understand? And the same guy where he's claiming that he's the spiritual president. Do you know what he said? No. He said that this work, if I come on set, I should talk people what I can do, and I shouldn't talk that this is this and is that. You understand? In there is doing the work, he'll be lucky. You understand? See, normal human being, you are working with people. People are hungry, suffering inside somewhere else, and be sending their money to you, and you are saying that it's a lucky. That means you don't have the right thing. Yes, he didn't talk to me.
He told you that.
He told you that. The work that he is doing and or that them are doing, they are be lucky way they are doing. You know, see they are coming up and down. If them are forging the women to come on the platform and get the line, and you see women, if they agrada, if we stop them, our family, our brother, if we stop them,
if you stop agrada,
even agrada no get money to reach me. No spiritual man in Ghana will like get what I get. Let me tell you.
But you've been advised not to brag with me.
Let me tell you. No. What they are talking,
don't listen to advice.
I need to let them know. Say riches for win in silence in life. Any human being, if you want to live long, to go forward, to go far, win in silence.
So you are richer than agrada.
Well, like nobody, no spiritual man get what I get. If you mean stop trouble, so the bank bosses that is destroying bosses and things. If you mean stop them, our family stop them. You understand? Your name will go up. The whole Ghana, you know, even spiritualism, we get the side where it is Christianity live life where they are living. You understand? And we get the side where they are living like Bundish and
Bundis.
and there are so many
So
categories
you stop
of spiritual.
So you stop Agrada. Who else have you stopped?
You understand?
Okay. Okay. The spirit realm are in subsections. One section are Christians. Another is Bundis. Bundis, I don't know who or what Bundists are. Maybe he was trying to say Buddhists. So I'm sure there are others. So, but in this spirit realm, they manifest in subsections, of which Christianity is one subsection of the spirit realm, and the Bundists and the others.
Then all the Tamale boys, who have been claiming that they are this and that, well, like it will even 2 months, 3 months is even far. You don't go hear anybody name. We are going to kill everybody's name in the name of this thing they have been. You see, all of them they feel like they see camera, they should just lie and brag. You know, see some people we did in the race, they drop them. The people where they are coming here to take fake things, fake fire to blow here, to cook fake yams and things. People they are fearing to come. But I know one thing where I would like you to be doing. You see, if somebody comes to lie something and the person coming to on set and he doesn't provide the things where he's talking, well, I don't give him chance.
Evidence.
You see, because this guy say he's bringing 10 billion in the studio. Well, if you bring 10 billion in the studio today, or anytime where he come on set, well, I'm going to stop spiritual work.
Are you saying he can't get that money?
You don't have that. Let me tell you. First, we get used to on live programs. Even South Africa, Johannesburg. When I go there, I do program for some station B. I forgot the station name. Is they Johannesburg? They Johannesburg. You understand? And you see, we have been preaching to tell people where our spiritualism, what we can help society. You understand? There is the meaning of that. Our brotherhood is FMP.
FMP.
Fame, money, and power.
Fame, money, and power.
FMP.
So you are the people stopping.
That is where I was president. I was being crowned
the president. So you are the spiritual president for fame, money, and power.
Fame, money, and power. FMP.
And not spiritual president for all spiritualists.
I don't get time. Let me tell you.
So they allow spiritual president to be his president.
I don't allow myself.
He is the spiritual president of Fame, Money, and Power. This one. I know for a lot of you here, this will sound like, oh, this is just ridiculous. But unfortunately, there are people who actually subscribe to this. There are people who, this is the thing they believe. They don't know Christianity, not Islam. Although he started praying. When he started by praying through Allah. So I don't understand that. But unfortunately, this is what some people do. This is what they believe. This mess is the spiritual president of Fame, Money, and what was the other one?
To be in competition with fake people or lunatics, people who don't know anything in life. Let me tell you. You see, bragging say somebody give me $1 billion, somebody give me $100,000. The same people who are claiming that this and that they are sending you this, they are sending. If them will make that riches. So if you are here bragging in front of them, you are a foolish person. You are insulting the people who make you rich.
But the same thing you also do. You are saying you are rich.
That is why you said all monkeys are monkeys. Let me tell you, all monkeys are monkeys, and one monkey spoil all monkeys. You understand?
All monkeys are monkeys.
Wherever the population you deplete them, the tail
one monkey.
Where are you going to keep that day? You understand? So it's still a monkey.
Monkey.
So because of that, I love the situation whereby you have been saying that anybody who follows what he hears, it is his own issue.
It's your own issue.
He's very interested. He's very interested statement you are putting there. And the people where they are watching us, well, like if you watch me, it's not like people I need. I get the numbers already. And we get orphanage foundation, which we take care of people who are in need. Do you know the reason? I went to a school, my primary and JSS level. I went to a school who take care of orphanage. We call them Abubakar Sadiq. You understand? Yeah, that is the school name. And they are from White, the Arabs. You understand? So when I attended that school, they are taking care of orphanage. That is where I get a passion,
The
on
love,
that,
yeah.
to show people who are in need. Some of people are down, deep down, needing some people like us to rise. You understand? So we are not greedy people. We don't chop alone. You see all the people where they are in the movement circulating is this and that and that. Well, like, even my boys are richer than them, but we don't bluff. We don't brag. You understand? Riches is in me. It's we us. You understand? And the people you feed, you let them happy. That is the full definition to me as riches. People will let them smile through you. Some people eat, they feed. That is where I'm feeling happy that I'm doing something in life.
At least
and
he's
I'm
doing
rich. You
something
understand?
good. He's
If
got
I
an
didn't
orphanage,
let people
apparently.
laugh a day,
Oh no, he helps
so
the
the people who are watching
orphanages.
us now, if you come to bring your problem with us, and anything you think that is beyond human being imagination is a spiritualism. Well, like we are anything concerning
What is the number? Tell us the number.
You see, I've been the family I get, inside when we cross check, we are about 17 million now.
17 million.
And the whole, we are covering the whole world. So
the whole
every
world.
country we get members there.
So you have
But
about 17
if you are
million,
not out of us,
FMP,
yes,
fame, money, and power.
Right. So his group of this. So he's in a group, this spiritual group. There's about 17 million of them, and they have got members in every single country of the world. But he is the spiritual president, and he's got how many? He said, "What? He's the spiritual president, and in this group there's 17 million." Okay, so in America they've got people in this group. Gosh, in the UK, there are people who are members in Australia, in New Zealand, in Austria, everywhere. They are members of this group. They know everyone. 17 million, apparently.
Power.
About 17
yes,
million
even
people.
footballers they inside.
There are footballers in this group.
If you want, I'll start even mentioning. You know where we would see the general meeting?
No.
But people are sitting down here. We are now going to teach people physics, chemistry, biology, and everything in spiritualism in this your set. And if anything want to spoil, this your set. If anything want to go perfect, this your set.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I see say the guy talk me say.
They can even teach you chemistry and biology in this thing. I just have to scratch my head because I'm not sure if I understood that. So he says they can teach chemistry and biology in this. Guys, I don't know what exactly is going on, whether it is I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. But you want to learn chemistry, biology, you don't even need teachers anymore. You just need your spiritual helper, your spiritual priest, or whatever these people are called.
We are brothers. Like if something happened like that, you should call me and talk to me like brothership ways. And I know them. If you call him that you want to settle issue with him offline, he will think that it's beyond you. That's why you are calling to tell him to set the thing. But no, we are giving the people who are hearing us and be watching us from far. If you see me, you didn't believe me, don't pick my number. That's why I said, I was telling my boys this morning that this interview I'm coming to do today, the title will be Follow Who No Road.
Follow Who No Road.
Yes.
Follow Who No
Road.
Please
that
remind me to put that in the
yes, follow Who No
Road.
That is this thing. And do more, talk less.
Do more,
talk less is coming next.
Do more, talk less is coming next.
It is going to be episode. This one is
Follow Who No
Road. Because people said they are losing lucky on this.
Yeah.
But we didn't take it like
so you know
road. Lucky. I know the road.
What are these?
Yes.
So that we can wrap up.
Here we go.
Which I have, sometimes the people they should stop following people who said they will make them rich and things, It's the type of part, that's what.
Okay, he just said, don't follow people who tell you they're going to make you rich. But he just said that the spirit people can make you rich. Now, don't follow the ones who tell you they can make you rich, but the spirit people can make you rich. And he's working for the spirit people. So I don't understand this.
Or a lot of things in this. You understand? Because somebody will like somebody that send $100, you get this. Let me tell you, even money to work money matter give somebody. It is not small journey you are going to pass through to get that success. You understand? And you see, I can even come to you, the person, wherever you find yourself, in spiritualism, in spirit, in the night, and you feel that spiritual presence is in my room now. You understand? That is why the spirit are playing, you know. So if you send this one to a night, I can send messages like more than 200, 300 messages, because people who are following me want to laugh or want to make happy through me, you know. They are plenty. So if you send this spirit this, send this one this, send this down this, and one spirit who can decide that you save two people in the same night, you understand? So we'll give them that, will give that person allowed to go. And you see, in spirit, I have spiritual wife, 117.
You have 17 spiritual wives.
Spiritual wife, which I have children with them. Anybody sit down here and say,
okay, so every night he sends between 200 to 300 people on errands in the spirit realm. So the people who come to him want to be happy, they want whatever thing they want. He operates at night. And so the people who believe in this, he appears to them at night in their homes, right? In wherever they are. Now we're on to the subject of wives. He says he's married to, I'm not sure if he said 117 or 17, but he's got 17 wives. I think it's 17. In not wives here on earth, guys, not I don't know, spirit wives and children. Spirit wives and children. So this man doesn't just work for the spirit realm, he also has relations with the spirit women. And, of course, for them to have children means he's busy, he's getting busy with the spirit women, right? They're getting down and, doing their thing. Spirit and humans are, uh, are, are mingling. And this is the same thing that God got angry. Once upon a time, this was the thing that vexed God so much. God was so vexed that the spirits and humans were having sex. Where but hey, God has since changed. God is now a nicer God. So now we can have people who sleep with spirits, and everything is okay. No, God is not going to get angry again. Okay, don't forget that God sent that what do you call it, the rainbow. God sent the rainbow to say he will never destroy the earth again, so you got nothing to worry about.
he married spirit, he can't marry to normal human being. Come, spiritual president. Well, I'll take you as my
Hey,
wife,
Queen
and
Cat
nothing will not happen to
Lady,
me.
hello.
So
good
if
to see
there is
you.
someone who doesn't have a husband,
And
who
he
is
wants
struggling
husband,
and he wants husband,
he
you
should
come and marry
come
you.
if you want.
He
Let
can
me
marry
tell
you.
you.
It's in spirit or
But they
physical.
talk say that I don't get money to shave my beards, or what? I even get my own barber salon.
But let's clear the spiritual marriage. You see, if
Yeah.
you don't have a husband,
If you don't have a husband and you want to marry, get better one to marry, you can assist us. And if you want to marry me in physical,
So-
you can come. And most especially the people who are ladies and
Ian Davenport, no, we're not talking this today. Christianity is on a break today. Today, Christianity can have a little rest. Today, what we have is a fusion of Islam and spirit. When he started, he prayed through Allah. He started off talking by putting all of this is about to say into the hands of Allah, the Creator, the one who created us. And then after then, that's the one and only time he prayed through Allah. But every other thing else, he's talking about spirits. So no, this is nothing to do with Christianity. but the spirit realm. But he said something which was quite fascinating. He said that the spirit realm operates through Christianity, Islam. They have subsections of their, they manifest in different ways here on earth. It's a mess. I've got no clue. I just want him to get to the point of how he went to these different planets. Please just get there somehow.
Sit on your set and say they have been married
Gosh.
to spirit.
Yeah.
No man can go closer to him. If it's them way I'm putting that allegation
They
on
should
them,
come and marry you.
they should come and marry me, and nothing will not happen.
Nothing
to
will
me.
happen to them.
That they are spiritual husbands where they have, I'll sack them.
You sack them.
Yes,
So they should
and
marry
I'll
you physically and
catch
then
them
you
and
sack
arrest them, put them inside my own too. And the dwarfs, they are the tiny ones. No, them there you can see them and feel them physical, but them they are lazy ones. I don't like them to be using them.
You don't like
They
them.
are lazy. You can send him a trip and he go and he see even toffees in the store and he will be wasting time to be taking the toffee without coming quick. Spirit.
So the spirit realm, they're spirit dwarfs. You know, the small people. But he doesn't like the spirit dwarfs because they're lazy. They take time in doing the errands. So he'd rather use the ones who are not dwarfs, right? Those are the people that he, no, not people. They're not people, Esther. They're not people. They're spirit people.
Are the one who are doing quick, fast and fast. You understand? And
So,
spirit,
as you have sent your dwarf, he will be on the way eating toffee.
yes, he will go and waste his time over there. And you see, this is spiritual president super soap. No, this is Samina. It is soap, which I make it manufactured by myself and my boys and my team. You understand?
So
if you are facing bad luck in your movement, you are finding things difficult, your colleagues, you and some people are doing the same thing, but they are going ahead of you. It is not quite, and yet it's just like normal with that. Everybody, you see, money, but it's not God who created money. Do you take it, believe it or leave it?
Oh, I'm listening to you. Teach me.
Do you know that it be human being who is cutting money? And some people are writing on your comments that why we are claiming supremacy or riches and Ghana, we are running into debt. Let me tell you, if I even tell you, Mr. Not to beg President Akufo-Addo to give me Ghana for 1 week for me to run, you will not accept because something sweet there inside. The money that is coming on the system is the Ghanaians taxpayers' money. Do you get me right? So if you are.
So that thing in that what they call a calabash, the brown little bowl like thing, is soap. He manufactures that soap, but it's not just any kind of soap. It's a special kind of soap. It's for bad luck. So if you're experiencing bad luck, if things are happening with you, your mates are doing better than you and you're not, you're just, your luck just seems to not be good. You're just not lucky. Everyone else around you is lucky. You use that soap to bathe yourself, and good things will happen to you. Okay, so that's what's in there. It's a good luck soap.
Are going to be managing our affairs for us. So what suffering are you suffering then? If they give Ghana to us, my family, FMP movement, that family, we can take care of Ghana free, without nothing. You understand? The sweetness they inside the chair top. That's why the president, see,
so
if
you
they are
also
going
to
for
take
election,
the
they are
sweetness
spending money. Even this year, I'm slaughtering in for Northern Good Organizer for Northern Region. Yes, I'm slaughtering. Oh, I have my own political party. You understand? You see, because I am also a human being, normal like people who are watching me and you and your crew.
Yeah, like
I also have feelings.
Yes.
I do all kind of movement you see human beings for do. You understand? But if I'm sleeping, they know they.
The name of his movement is called FMP movement, Fame, Money and Power Movement. That's the name of he's got a movement. This whole thing, what he does, he works for a movement, a spiritual movement, guys, not a physical movement, no. But then he has political ambitions. He wants to run for some kind of political office here on, not in the spirit realm now, but this realm. He's got intentions. So There's just a lot going on here.
Wake me up. If I sleep, my spirit, I'll come out and leave the body ground and go to spiritual world. And you see, we get 9 planets. And down planet, I have visited to 2.
Okay. So when he goes to sleep at night, he leaves his body. Someone said something in the chat early on about astral projection. So I think it was AA. AA might have a point here. So at night, he leaves his body and goes. Where he goes, I don't know. So, guys, now we have 9 planets. I think we're getting to the crux of the matter. There are 9 planets. So let's hear about these planets, these 9 planets. Let's see. Take this way.
I do all kind of movement you see human beings will do. You understand? But if I'm sleeping, they know they wake me up.
You
If
don't
I
wake
sleep,
him up when
my
he's
spirit,
asleep.
I'll come out and leave the body ground and go to spiritual world.
Sorry.
And you see, we get 9 planets. And down planet, I have visited to 2 planets in down and visited 3 planets in the top. Addition to the world here, making it 6 planets.
So mention the names of the planets you visited.
You see Jupiter. I visited Jupiter before.
Okay.
You see Jupiter, if you go there, the nature of that place, breathing and living is different.
No, let me take that back. It said the 9 planets. Some are up and some are down.
I do all kind of movement you see human beings will do. You understand? But if I'm sleeping, they know they wake me up. If I sleep, my spirit, I'll come out and leave the body ground and go to spiritual world. And you see, we get 9 planets.
9
and
planets.
down planet, I
Down
have
planets.
visited to 2 planets in down.
Down.
I visited 3 planets in the
up.
top. Addition to.
So he has visited 2 planets down, 3 planets up. So when he goes to sleep at night, you dare not wake him up. Don't wake him up because he's not in his body. When he goes to sleep, he's usually out of his body, just going to planets. Yes, going to planets while he sleeps. 2 he has been to at the bottom, 3 at the top. So maybe because he said there are 9, so he still has how many to go? He still has 4 more to go. Oh wait, maybe that includes Earth. So Earth wouldn't be considered. So maybe 3 more he's got to go. So yes, so down planet and up planet.
The world here, making it 6 planets.
So mention the names of the planets you visited.
You see
Okay.
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
I visited Jupiter before.
Okay.
You see Jupiter, if you go there, the nature of that place, breathing and living is different.
Okay.
You understand? And if you've never been to that, and that is the place we are getting better things. You know, if you what the cars come to do as them, boom, that's spiritual world. No, some as them just do. Okay, that time not always the as them happen. No. That is how this world is running. But if you don't,
that's what happens in Jupiter.
Yes, you understand. Okay. And we'll get this thing. The planets are too much.
Yeah, but the 6 you visited, since you visited,
yes,
you know them.
You know, let me tell you something.
So just give me
the planet we visited, we visited in spiritualism.
Okay.
And we have where we did and it's water.
Okay.
And we have fire where we visited and it's fire and moon. You understand? But some people want to come and fix Agra that position. The ladies all the Agra that the lights he come to light people. That China they are taking to also penetrate through. They want to penetrate through that Agra that in movement. But this time around, no lady is not coming here because no lady gets sprayed. If lady gets sprayed, if he's not going to be witch, then he's going to have that spray to take care of his family.
So how long did you spend on the planet you visited?
Oh yeah, I can go to a planet tonight and come the next morning.
Yes. Have you been to Mars?
Mars, yeah, I've been to Mars. You understand? You see, the planets are different, and everywhere gets how it life living day. You understand?
So how is Mars like?
Yes, Mars. If you go Mars, the system in Mars is like cool, and nobody is not feeling like you for no day there, and you say it be cool too much, but it will be cool. It will be cool. You understand? But it be spiritual. If you are not part of the family, some things they will for not go deep.
Have you been to Pluto?
Let me tell you, Arnold. I said
he's been to Mars. In Mars, it's cold, but you don't feel the cold. It's a kind of experience that happens when you're in Mars, where it is cold, but you're not called. It's a very special kind of thing, but you have to be on Mars to experience this thing. So now we want to know if he has been to Pluto. They asked him the very first planet, what was it called? Jupiter. I did not understand a single thing of what his experience was like on Jupiter. It was just very incoherent. So now we're on to Pluto. Right.
I've been to the planet.
You said six.
And you see,
You said six.
I don't
You've been
want
to Jupiter.
the next
You've been
episode.
to Mars.
I'll tell you the
You've been
names
to Mars.
all.
How about Pluto?
You understand?
How about Pluto?
I want to talk that matter or to clear that part on the next episode.
On the next episode.
And
But
because I
people
don't
have
want
to know that you have been to the six planets.
You know, it's not like me being to the planet that concern us now. What concern is we are telling people to follow the person who knows road. If you are watching me and you don't believe that I can make you rich, I can make you problem solve, don't even pick my number to disturb yourself to call me. You understand? Because people are suffering. People are suffering. Well, like people are suffering, and people have been collecting people money a lot in this and that. I get a lot of complaints. But I'm the spiritual president for FMP movement.
Please mention your number again. And
yes, the number is 0244 61 2120. Again, 0244 61 2120. And the Vodafone is 0200 828255. You see, and this soap, we are talking. You asked me, and I didn't conclude that. Okay,
conclude it.
If you are, if you are using my soap, wherever you find yourself in the world, just contact our numbers. We'll package the soap, and the soap is going with animal blood. You understand? That is why in riches you all not be the same. Even you and your crew, your riches or your wealth, everybody budget is different. Yeah. And everybody get the capacity he making money. You understand? And if we take your name and take sheep, follow the soap, your riches standard will be different. Right. And if we take cow and take direct your spirit to the soap, your blessing too will be different from the person who do sheep. And
so that good luck soap is also mixed with animal blood. So guys, if you buy that soap for your spiritual problems, just know that that soap is mixed with animal blood. There's cow blood and sheep blood. Now they're different. Cow blood is different. Sheep blood, these two different animals, their bloods are very different. So they got different animals, different bloods put inside this soap.
The person who use horse blood to do in also blessing to be different from the person who use cow. Right. You get me? Okay. And the water is just lucky, and people who are learning and forget usually forget. If you drink this water, if you are a man and you drink this one.
Right. So the thing he has in his hand.
Right.
So that bottle, he calls it water. Right. This is for people who easily forget stuff. Right. If you need good memory, you just contact this man and he will sell you, because of course these things do not come free. Please don't think for 1 second that any of this is free. It's not. So for those of you who's because lately I realize I forget things quite easily. So, but I don't know about this thing. That thing is a bit too black for my liking. I don't know. It's a bit too dark and no, I don't know. But he calls it water. He just called it water. So
you are good to go. If you are a female, you drink 3. You drink 4. You are good to go. You understand? So everything.
So this one is
around,
also
yes. It's
let's
the calabash. You understand?
So
if you fear the calabash, we'll do this plastic one for you.
All right.
You understand? But anything that concerning spirit, and you believe that this what is happening is go beyond human being imagination. It's a spiritual consult us.
Thank you very much, spiritual
we are ready for you, and we have to be part of the family.
Yeah, for the long conversation we have had. My name is Arnold Menzel. I'm a big shout out to my crew. Wonderful people. And also to you watching, we keep telling you to open your minds, open your eyes, think through, do your research, cross-check, multi-check before you make a move, because you will definitely be solely responsible for that step.
I know, but let me tell you something. When I do the research, the guy where he promised you that he will bring a money plenty in the studio.
Yeah.
If I finish and I didn't touch him inside no small, it will be like I fear him when I come on set or something like that.
Okay.
Me, nobody cannot settle issue indoors with me.
Okay.
If you go somewhere and do the rubbish, if that place I also come to face you with physical. You understand? Because we go beyond fears. Nothing. What can you use and panic me? He was been using tricks like he go. Then the Tamale West, how they are doing what I'm telling you. They will go and tell somebody who get money that withdraw 1 billion for me to shoot program. Have you ever seen spiritual man do like that before? Why will you take somebody money to come? See, he was connecting that like if you go to Tamale to do the interview, his house, he will bring the money. He can show you the money.
He can show you the money, but
yes.
It's not his money.
If you get money in the bank, anywhere you enter in Ghana, even we get like EcoBank, I have EcoBank account, and the whole Africa, wherever
you can get your money, wherever
you can get your money. So if you come to the studio, you promise them something, and you can't deliver.
No, he said his ID card has Rasta,
it's a lie.
but now he doesn't have Rasta.
But
So
if you go to take, I know sometimes if they are talking, you go school. You know more better than them. They don't go school.
No, but
so
how
many times it will take you to use your Ghana card to change your image?
Richard President just struggle. Even true, I
no, you go school more than them.
But
so sometimes they make some fake lies. You for not give them way to move
to continue life.
How many times it will take you to go and use your Ghana card to
change the Rasta?
This thing you don't see it. So you want to beg somebody 10 billion to come and show you. But yes, but the person because you people do the program, the Lashaw is saying that if he bring the 10 billion, he will give you 1 billion on the studio. You understand? And the person says no. If he come out that money, give you people, then problem can be that you go get wound that place. So that's why you know if he show you the money. But if you go to Tamale and go to your house, what is underground? Are you killing people there? Let me tell you, even where me I usually work, some places there, if you enter there in my office to meet me, you no go see me even till there. You understand?
Clean.
That is why I didn't wear uniform.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't fake myself. I'm real. I'm straight. I don't fake myself.
Spiritual person.
So if you go to him indoors, he can show you even 10 billion. There is somebody money. You don't get that money. You don't get that money. So if he didn't show that money here, well, like if me they tell you today, I know they are coming to your platform. If he able to bring the 10 billion, is it dollars or
it's 10 billion dollars?
Dollars.
So is it 10 billion cedis or 10 billion dollars or 10 billion pounds? Cedis, 10 billion cedis, yes.
Even if it be cedis, he don't have that money.
He doesn't have it.
Let me tell you, I make rich and I start making properties before he came to Tamale. Yes. I start making properties in Tamale before he and his bosses all came to Tamale. But when he come, if he battle, he can't insult people, and that gives him chance to make small coins.
Oh my goodness. Whew. That was a lot. Guys, listen. I am fed up. I'm fed up of this man. Whew, gosh. Unfortunately, I just went through a 40-something minute video. And all we got was just a very small clip of this man talking about planets on the top and planets on the bottom and the one here on this earth. So he's on one planet, but there are planets on the top and some at the bottom. He's been to 3 on the top and 2 on the bottom. He's been to Mars, Jupiter, Pluto, and I think the moon as well. But look at him. He doesn't look like someone who works with NASA. Or if he does, it must be a spiritual NASA. I don't know. So some people will tell you, I'm spiritual, not religious. I don't do religion. I do spiritualism. Unfortunately, there's no one set of this spirit thing. So everyone just has their own different interpretation of the spirit realm. So some of you here might actually be into spirituality and spiritualism, and I personally, anything. I'm a very simple and basic girl. anything that's not in this realm, anything that isn't, that I cannot see, touch, feel, hear, I just, I'm not interested. I can look at the claims of these people, but I'm not interested because what's the point? What's the point? Why go looking for something that nobody has verified and no one knows for sure if there's anything there? What are we looking for? Unless people want to deliberately deceive people, want to obtain money from people by saying that there are these things that exist, and somehow they speak on behalf of these spirit realm, spirit people. hmm So, guys, so now, do you want to see another video? Shorter video this time around. Interesting subject. Or are you all done for tonight? Are you, is that it? You don't want any more? And if you say no more, the Afro-humanists, we're done. We have lost brain cells. Just let us go and, you know, just take a break. That's absolutely fine. So please let me know what you want. Now, I will tell you the video I have in mind. I'll tell you what the title is. The title is Most Women Want Big and Long Cassavas before they can respect their men. So most women want big and long cassavas. Now, if you ask me what is a long and big cassava, I mean, just use your imagination. This is a woman who she is also she does this spirit thing as well. And she's got drinks for sale. Maybe these drinks will help gain some big and long cassavas. So, yes or no? Yes or no? If you're not interested, absolutely fine. We'll be done for the night. Go for it. Later says more. Okay, more. Big and long cassavas. All right. Dog, 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 dog. I already told you. Do not ask me the hows and the whys. Oh, I just, after listening to that man, I'm still as clueless as before I started. I've got no clue. He landed on the moon and 6 planets. Just that's all you need to know, dog. Okay? So the next subject is on big cassavas. Apparently, that's what women want in order for them to respect men folk. So, for cassava, absolutely cassava. Some of you might think, okay, a cucumber, a big and long cucumber, right? Whatever you call it. So big and long. Here we go. Big and long.
And you can always call me, bro. You see me? Big shouts going out to the solid team I have. Edida Azekins leading the pack. Legend is here. Van Lee, Tomica, Brown, and Sat. We're here to make it happen. My guest goes by the name Ellen Poe. Ellen Poe, interesting name. And I'm told the meaning of Ellen Poe is like a deity. So those of you who understand the language, the meaning is deity. So I'm sitting with a deity.
A
And definitely she's
lempo.
got some medicines that she'll be talking.
A lempo, the deity. So her name is Elempo. Also means a deity. So Elempo, the deity, is here to tell us whatever she was tell us. On top of that, she's got medicines. That's what he said. He said that these things here, these are medicines. So Elempo deity has medicines for sale, but I'm sure she'll give us a little rundown of who she is, what this is all about, and also the medicines that are for sale.
About. But like I keep saying, before we start conversation proper, what we do is to empower and also expand your knowledge bank so that you can pick one or two from whatever conversations we have, and not necessarily tell you to do what you have to do. If you decide on whatever it is after watching the interview, it is entirely your decision. It is not us asking you to. So please take note. It is entirely your decision. So if it goes well, it is you. If it goes bad, it is you. So please, before you take any move, make a call, do an inquiry, or even go ahead to purchase anything, please understand and agree that it is you deciding to do it on your own. We want to disclaim and distance ourselves from whatever decisions you take and from some the things that our guests will say. Their views is their views and not our views. So please, let's take note of that. And if you have to make any purchase, we would advise that you do pay on delivery so that we all have a fair playing field. Pay on delivery. Elempo is the name, yes? Elempo. Is that how you pronounce
Elempo.
it? Elempo. Wow. You're looking beautiful. Your makeup artist did a great job, man. You're looking very nice. But deities, do they do makeup? Oh, you are 21st century. You're laughing. Or sometimes the deity can look very, very good.
Yes, sometimes it can do very good. Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Right.
Yes, sometimes. It's
So
looking good on you.
deities
so
can
you've
wear
shown me
makeup.
plenty, medicines here. And I know when women come to sit here, they always talk about manhood.
It's true.
Why is that very important to you people?
Because some men are there because of that manhood. They are preparing to divorce their wives.
Well,
Why?
why God?
Because of
The
some
men
men are
rather
there.
they rather want to divorce the woman.
Yes, because
They
some
can't perform.
they can't perform well in bed, and some women too are there. They have problem in bed. You can have your lady in bed having sex with her, hearing some scent. It's not good.
It's not
And
good.
some men too are there.
Hearing some scent. Hey, dog.
Hello. They just turned off the lights as you sent the link. That's okay. They turned off the lights as you sent the link.
What light?
That's all right. The ward lights.
Oh, what lights? Okay. So
That's all right.
welcome.
Oh, you got to do more on this channel. This is the potato guy as well, isn't it? This is the
Which
guy.
one? What potato guy?
The other day with the guy with the magic, but the healing potatoes.
Yes, onions.
Oh, the onions, yeah. That was
Yes.
it. The holy onions.
Yes,
This is the same channel, isn't it?
that's right.
Oh well, you need to do more on this lot. These are great. I mean that space guy was basically Kim Jong Un.
Oh, okay.
You know, because Kim Jong Un's
African version.
landed on the moon. He single-handedly won the World Cup, and that's all because they have no outside influence from anywhere, and he probably has the same sort of contact with his congregation. Then people will believe him because they can't find out for themselves. That's the same as like North Korea. They have to believe. Well, in North Korea, if they don't believe Kim Jong Un, they get killed.
Oh wow. I don't think with these people you won't get killed if you don't believe all of this. It's just, tonight was not going to be anything serious. Tonight was just going to be just a chilled stream, right? Just something to
Oh, this is
entertain
hilarious.
you all. Okay, so
This is
that
hilarious.
was the idea for tonight. All right, so nothing too major. So every time you don't want to be too serious and too, I personally get tired of all these back and forth with uh apologists and trying to make sense of does God exist and all these things. It does get boring, and sometimes you want to just look at the claims of these people that believe in this higher power, spiritual realm, and all these things, either Christian, Muslim, whatever. These people that believe somehow there's a creator and there's this realm, and that realm somehow has all these powers and all these things happening over there, right? I like to look at the claims of these people just to you know
But it makes a difference from also it gives us gives all your followers a break from G-Man and Shani,
Shaniqua.
and not Shamu. Where's it get Shamu? Oh, that's a whale.
Shani.
And and sister fuck up in the head.
Oh, Sister Catherine.
Sister, I dream of gay chickens and whatever she gets up to. Mad.
That was hilarious. A chicken. Oh my god, that was just hilarious. That was hilarious. Okay, so let's carry on with this Alempo. Steve McRae, can you stop? Steve McRae, her name is Alempo, not a lamp pole. No, Alempo.
That's a joke. A lamppost or a lamppost.
No,
Lamppost,
not a
Esther.
lamp
Bringer of
post.
light.
No, not a
Bringer of
lamp
light.
post or a lamp. Please, a
You haven't got
lampo.
the joke.
I do
Bringer of
get.
light.
I
Lamppost.
get it. I'm just teasing here. I'm just
Well,
being
she's going to bring us some delicious fruit drinks.
right.
Just
Okay.
add water to dilute. Here we go. What's
Anyway,
she
her
offering?
number is there, guys, because I know some of you have probably got the number already. Some of you have got that number down and are ready to contact her. And yes, so the number's there, her name's there. All right, let's hear Elempo what she's got for us.
Their penis is not having strong. We ladies, we want penis which is having strong. You will fuck when you understand that yes, today you have fucked
But
penis.
even if it doesn't have strong, like you are saying, if it is strong, small, it can do something.
It can do. Women want strong one.
But then you can work on it for it to be strong. You can hold it. Either you hold it or suck, then it becomes strong.
Today, that's why I'm here.
That's why you are here for strong penis.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Elempo has one mission and one mission only. Her mission is the strong cassava, right? So Elempo has she's got the solution to the problems of weak cassavas, weak cucumbers, weak those things, So Elempo.
Doesn't it worry you people? See, somebody else is laughing. Hey, Charlie, this matter there, it affects every woman. Why are you hurt when it doesn't perform well? Does it pain you?
It's not paining me, but for a man, you have to be strong in bed so that your woman will understand that today I'm fucking penis.
You like it, eh?
Oh.
Do you always do it?
It's not all the time.
It's not all the time. But when you do it,
Elempo.
you are Elempo.
Yes.
But when you do it, you like strong one.
Oh, I like strong one.
You like strong one.
Yes.
Now I'm able to get the women to come out and say what they like. You say strong one, strong one. Strong means big or strong. It can be short but strong.
You'd have to be strong to sling
short
air about
one.
the
There
bedroom.
to be strong. You fuck it. You understand that you have fucked penis. And some penis.
Hello. What in the world?
Mania. Hey, girl mania.
This is the first
I
time.
can't.
This is the first time I've seen you live wherein I could actually join. So I said I have to join. So
You listen.
I joined at the right time.
You joined on a very, very interesting
I see.
conversation, right? Today we're not talking so much about Christianity, Islam,
Sure,
or
yeah.
today this is more spiritual. People who believe in
Yes.
not your everyday, your mainstream medicine.
Alternative.
Alternative medicine.
I see.
And you find that these people tend to believe that there are these higher powers.
Like chakras and
Yeah, those
energies.
sorts of things. Yes.
I
So
see.
they believe in these realms, and somehow they have some kind of connection, and those people usually give them powers, give them instructions, and they can make soap, they can make medicine, they can make the one who we watched before. This one, he had soap he was selling. In that soap, apparently there was animal blood in there, and this
Oh,
soap
wow.
was for people who are have bad memory. So if you have bad memory, you go buy the soap and you bathe yourself in this, and it will bring your
Oh my
memory
God.
back. So, but this lady, her name is Elempo. She's a deity called Elempo. So
Mm.
Elempo is a deity, and but she has she has a career. Her career is to revive weak cassavas, right?
Hmm.
And weak cucumbers. So, right, that's where we are right now.
Wild.
You're absolutely Germania. I'm so pleased to have you here. Honestly, you are
Well, thank
absolutely
you.
welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here, and I've been wanting to get on your stream for a long time. You do really
Yes.
good stuff. I really like your work. You really show video footage of Christians doing crazier things than I'm used to.
Mm, mm,
So
mm.
thank you for letting me
Thank
get on
you.
here.
And you still do live streams? For some reason, I can't. I don't see you live at
Oh,
all.
I I'll put it in the private chat so I don't
Okay,
spam
please
your
do.
stuff. But
Please
yes,
do.
I'll put it in the private chat. I do
Uh-huh.
still stream. It's just on a different channel.
Oh, okay. All right. If you put it there, I'll put it in the chat so people can subscribe, because
Oh well,
I
thank
used to
you.
enjoy your conversations. Well, because you're the time difference, you're in a different time
Oh
zone.
yes,
I'm in a
yes.
different. It's hard to join in because you do have some lovely conversations. I mean,
I appreciate that.
the last one was the one with you were on, and the raging atheist I think was on as well, and the everything that happened after that. Oh my goodness.
I think that's around the time I decided to keep it off of my main channel and
Oh,
just
okay.
have a separate account, one account which is Germania, for where I actually put a lot of thought and energy into creating something that I think is good or decent, and then another channel where I can just have conversations or just goof around, you know.
Okay.
But I'll post
Okay.
it in the private chat for you.
Like the
Right.
people who wrote the Bible, they were just goofing around, surely.
Yeah, surely,
Okay.
yes.
All right, Elempo, talk to us.
Two is there. It's short. Even if you touch it, it will be sleeping.
It will be sleeping. It's like
Yes.
small banana.
Mhm.
But which one is the best?
Today I'm here to introduce you the best one.
Uh-huh.
For the men, please, you have to call me and come and I'll show you what to do. You
Say it. No, feel free. What will you do? You will do what?
I have medicine to sell it for you.
To sell it for them, so that it will be long, or so that it will be strong, or
It will be
short.
strong and it will be long too. If you want long, you will get. If you
long.
want strong too, you will get.
But we want to know what majority of the women like. Is it the long one or the short one?
They want the long one.
Majority of the women like
Yes,
the long one.
yes.
Women don't like short ones.
For the short one, if you see it there, you switch. But if you see the big one, you understand that today I'm coming to fuck this penis.
And you feel happy about it.
You'll be
Or
happy.
you prepare.
You'll be happy.
You'll be happy.
Yes.
Like, so when you see long penis, you're happy
I'm happy.
because it's long
And it can work very
and
well.
it can
for
work
me.
very well.
Yes.
But if it's long and it can't work,
That one there.
it's useless.
It's useless.
It's useless.
Yes.
Have you ever had a boyfriend who had long but couldn't work?
Some men too are there like that.
Have you experienced it before yourself?
Yes, it's there.
It's there. You've experienced it.
Yes.
And what did you tell him?
The only thing I will tell him is he should look for medicine. That's why I'm Elompo. If you come to Elompo, I will show you what to do so that you'll be free. You will not even divorce your wife, and your wife too will not even divorce you.
Your wife too will not divorce
Yes.
you. But if the thing is long and strong and there's no money, there's no food, and you are not working, the woman will divorce you. Or it's all about this one.
You know, women, some men too are there. It's not about money. If the thing can work there, no, you don't have problem with that lady. But if it can't work there, definitely she will leave you.
She will leave you. But
Yes.
if it can work and you don't have money, crash, it's
He
okay.
doesn't have problem.
I hear some women can work and bring the money for the man to chop if his thing is good.
Yes,
Is it true?
it's true, pa.
Do you know someone who has been doing that?
Yes,
The woman will go and work and bring the money for the man to chop.
yes.
Only because
It's
the
the-
man's thing is good. Have you done some before? That means you have done it before. So which one of these is the one that will make the man strong? Elampo. Hey, the bottle is big, like the thing itself.
Okay,
Wow.
guys, all these things you're looking at here, all of this, none of it has been through. So like, what do you call a medicine? You know, like there's an agency that
FDA.
Yeah,
something like that.
FDA.
Yeah, a medicine will have to pass through them. They've got to, check the components of what's in this before this medicine can be allowed to be on the market, right? So
Trials.
they've got to go through all of that. So you see all these things that are here, these have been nowhere. They just
Right.
she just sat in her home,
Well,
combined.
Yes.
she's filled up old bottles. She's filled up old juice bottles. That's all she's done. And I bet you that stuff will pass through people like a fucking Ferrari.
Yes. Probably. Yes, there's no telling what is in there, and that's scary.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And this is, for me, is some people will buy this. Some people will buy it. They will, because they want long and strong. No, because seriously, some people are ashamed. I I feel like we need to promote more people talking about uh um women. We don't always have to have long and strong, for goodness sake. What's this long and strong? Right? There are people that have, it can't always be long and strong, for goodness sake. Long and strong does
True.
not a good sex life make. Right? This is crazy, because
No, you got to involve some midgets and barbed wire for it to last.
midgets and barbed wires. Right, guys, I've put the link to Girls stream in there. Please
Oh, thank you.
click and subscribe. In fact, this is a different channel to the one I'm subscribed to.
Yes, that's
Is
the
it?
one
Okay.
where I
Where
decided
you
to keep
Okay.
the two separate.
Right?
But
Okay,
I do
will.
appreciate you sharing that. Thank you. That means a lot,
Oh,
especially
no,
coming from you.
no. I enjoy your conversation, especially when you get everyone on, Christian, agnostic, atheist, everyone coming in and having these conversations. I love those conversations. Oh my goodness. You have a stream here that went on for 9 hours.
Yes, too long. Way too long. I felt really burnt out and drained after 9 hours.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Not 9 hours. I couldn't do that. That's
Too much.
just
I don't
Well,
recommend it.
some of your G-Man ones seem that long, Esther.
See,
no.
Anything with G-Man just
Good luck
seems
finding.
forever.
So Steve McRae manager says, "Good luck finding the male spokesman for that campaign."
I'd advertise
Okay,
it.
there's a reason. There's a reason why I would say this, because I met a man, right? I met a man who struggled. He had his struggles,
sure.
but wouldn't talk about it, right? And at the time, he claimed, he was a Christian, I was a Christian. And he said, "Oh, as Christians, no sex before marriage, right? No sex before marriage." But I wasn't a virgin, and I wasn't ready to take chances, right? I was going
Right.
to figure out what's happening before
Yes.
Just
Smart.
take it in a stride to see what's going on. And let's just say, for all the time that we were together, nothing happened. Tried, he tried, but just nothing. Then he eventually revealed that he had suffered a stroke
Aw.
that caused him these problems, but that the doctors can help him. The doctors can help with his
Mhm.
weakness, which was
Mhm.
great. But then it was, why tell me that as a Christian we have to wait until marriage? Who told you I wanted to marry you? Who told you
Yeah.
that I want to marry you? Right?
Right.
So if I'd gone along with the whole Christian shtick, if I'd bought into that, I would have just been with somebody who nothing works down there. And I said to him, "Why would you tell me that?" And he said to me, "Oh, not everyone is after sex. Not everyone cares for sex that much." I'm like, "Okay, I get that, but you know
Mhm.
needs have to be met, of course.
Right.
Anyway,
Yes.
that's not the
We're
conversation for today.
humans.
So listen, I people need to talk more about these things.
Yes.
Anyway, this is not a
I
it's not
agree.
right.
Absolutely.
We need
I-
to make these things more the stigma attached to
yes.
long and strong. For goodness sake, it's not always long and strong.
Yes. And somebody who does have that weakness where they're not performing at an optimal level, I could see them falling prey to somebody like this on the screen who is selling them something, selling them a supposed cure for their weak performance in bed
Yes,
and making
yes.
money off of them when
Hmm.
there's no way to tell what's in there, and it's not been approved by any scientific study.
Yes. And you know what I believe, right? I believe that even if someone's gone through, like the gentleman, he'd had a stroke,
Mm, mhm.
um, that doesn't stop him from still going on to have a fulfilling sex
Yes.
life.
Yes.
There are things out there. There are tools. There are, you know, lots of different things that you can try. I suggested this to this Christian man. I said, okay, fine. I appreciate that you've told me this. That there are things that we can try that wouldn't put pressure on you to try and
Mm, mhm.
and it
Yes.
was what he said next that really made me got my got
Big
me
gears
thinking.
turning.
So he said that using toys, right, sex toys,
Mhm.
would make him feel less of a man.
Oh goodness.
So that was completely out of the equation. So I was there
Wow.
thinking, okay, so here we have someone who's got his struggles, isn't prepared to try other things because it will make him feel less of a man. And
That's
then he's told me, oh, not everyone thinks sex. And I'm there thinking, okay, how did I find myself here?
I bet.
So I just said, you know what, this isn't for me. I'll be very honest. I had to bow out. Thank you. Just no.
If I were in that situation, being a man who had gone through a stroke, yes, I saw that.
Can't even
I would.
say.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, no, no. You carry on. I was
But
just laughing at Carnival's Abe's comment.
I was just going to say, if I was that man, then I would think using tools and other means would be a good way to get around that. It may not be
Hmm.
as good, but you're at least putting in effort in where you otherwise probably could not put in effort.
Exactly.
And so it's sad that it's so demonized with so much stigma that they won't even compromise to say, hey, even though I can't physically do this thing that you need, I do have other means of achieving that goal. But instead feeling less of a man and insecure. That's unfortunate.
Oh well. Let's carry on. Carnivorous Ape feels personally attacked. Carnivorous Ape, I would not feel personally attacked because you operate on a completely different you don't need a lempo. You don't need a lempo in your life at all. Dr. Cyrus says they got away with selling industrial bleach as a cure for the lag allergy. Not even a court order stopped them. They really don't care about anything but money. Okay, good. Let's Alempo, come on, let's go.
If you get this one within 30 minutes, you understand me.
Just 30 minutes.
I want you to try it and see what will happen.
Me, I'm already strong, so I don't want to kill somebody. Can give it to a man like Shehu to try. 30 minutes. It works in 30 minutes.
You see it. You fuck,
Hey,
you will not even release.
Hey, the way you mention the word wrong.
You fuck, you will not even release. You know, some men are there, if they just fuck small, they will start doing as if they are going to die because it's not working and it's not having power again. But this one, if you take it, you understand that today you are taking medicine.
But some men get tired.
In bed.
They get tired in bed.
That one too
and they
is
start breathing like he's going to die.
That one too is
That one too is there. But this one is 30 minutes not bad.
You see it.
Does your husband use some?
Yes, he's
using some. Now I understand. And you spoke about the women. You say some women too, when the place you'll be hearing sense. How do you help them with that one?
That one too, if you come, I'll help you.
Okay, and what do they have to do? They have to bath regularly and wash well.
You know, some women are having problem
with
that part of their body. So if you come, I will help you with that one. And if you want lack too, if you come, I will help you with that one. Lack.
Why you give?
If you are not getting lack,
but you give lack to people.
If you come that one, inshallah, I will do it for you.
Inshallah.
So how will you give me lack? And when you give me the lack, what can I get?
Guys, did you hear that? She said inshallah.
Inshallah. Well, is that an afterlife?
Inshallah, that is Islamic for that's Islamic for oh goodness, inshallah. Shit, I know what inshallah means.
Is it the equivalent of heaven or paradise?
No. It's 1 second. Let me type that. Inshallah. Meaning of inshallah means if Allah wills it.
Okay.
Right? If Allah wills a thing. So now the last person, he was praying in the name of Allah. Now she's saying inshallah. I mean, you have to ask these questions. Okay, what's happening here? These people also believe in Allah and they do all these things. I don't know. So anyway, inshallah, she says.
Like as I'm talking with you right now, somebody is there, he's owing someone. If you go to that place, the person will tell you that today I don't have money. But if you use my medicine and call him, he's the one who will call you that you should come for your money.
Ooh. Wow.
And some people too are there, if they go to some place, they don't have luck.
They don't have luck, yes.
But if you use my medicine, you see it.
You get luck. I mean, it draws luck to you. And how long would the luck be with you? You know, okay, so let's say the man who medicine, if you take it, maybe it will be in your system for 1 day or 24 hours.
My own forever.
Which one?
You use it forever.
Once you use it, it's forever.
You use it forever. And as I'm talking to you, we have ladies own too here.
Okay.
For the ladies.
For the ladies, how does it work?
You see this key. You see this key.
Yes.
You open it like this. But if you open it, you start talking. Anything that you want the man to do, you'll be talking whilst locking it.
Okay, you'll be talking as you are locking
like it. If you want the man to do everything for you, you'll be talking whilst locking it. You lock it and finish. You throw it inside toilet or teku. Yes.
So if you throw it inside toilet or you throw it somewhere, if the man doesn't have the money, how will the man do what you have asked? If let's say you have a broke boyfriend or a broke husband, he doesn't have money.
For that one, if you lock it, you will see difference. He will get cry and give it to you. And this one too, you will drink it.
Okay.
You will drink it whilst talking. Okay. Like I want him to do this thing for me, this thing for me.
So that is charm.
That's charm.
So,
and this
so
one
you are,
too,
so you are charming.
Yes, that's charm.
And then this one you put
it on your waist.
You put it on your waist.
Whilst talking.
Whilst talking. So as you are putting it, then you are talking.
If you go, if you go to him, immediately he touch your waist.
But does it work?
It works.
Have you tried it?
Yes.
How many men have you been able to get with it? You can't say. You can't say. But
Accountable.
did it work? Uncountable.
Yes.
You've been able to get uncountable men with which one? With the beats or which one? Or the padlock?
All.
Padlock
them.
and beads.
And these are supposed to be for women.
Yes, that's women's.
This is for women.
Yes.
Like once they have it, no matter who you are, can this one catch a pastor? Can it catch a pastor?
It can catch a pastor.
Are you sure? Because
I'm
the
sure.
pastor has the Holy Spirit with him.
It can catch a pastor.
You are talking like you have experience. I mean, you've caught pastor.
Guys,
Oh my lord.
even pastors cannot withstand the power of a lempo. Even pastors. I mean, guys, this is I don't know. This is just unfortunately a lot of Africans actually subscribe to this sort of thing. A friend of mine came to me some years ago. She said to me, "Oh, um, I've got a man who I want you to see. I want you to come along with me to go and see this man." I said, "Why would I go see a man? For what? What does he do? What is this all about?" She said, that this man, he would look in your palm and tell you about your future. And that he told her something which came to pass. And she wants me to go and see him. I said, why? Why would I want to go and meet somebody who's going to show me my future? Why do I want to know what's in the future? For what? And I then asked, okay, do I have to pay this man? She said, well, he does not charge a fee, but you make a donation, you make a contribution to him. So I said, no. I don't want to know what's going to happen in the future. There's no point in knowing. There really isn't. Why are we trying to manipulate things? Why are we trying to bring luck? Any man you're trying to get, if you have to do all these things to get the man, then it's I don't know. It's just not my thing. If I want to be with someone, be with them because they want to be with me, not
Yes.
because I've put on a bead or a padlock on my waist to try and get the man. I don't understand all these things. I really don't. I
Me
just don't.
neither.
Mm-mm. Money makes you fat, really? Mm.
Well,
Okay,
it can make you afford more food, in which case you can put on more fat, I guess.
oh, they're talking about, has she got a bun in the oven or is it just a
Oh,
flab?
I see.
Right, I've got no clue. Dog, you're gonna say something?
I was just say I look at them bottles and just see atomic diarrhea giving substance on a biblical level. The diarrhea that where you spend days in the toilet and you come out and you think you're going to end up like a wearable onesie because you're just going to empty. That's what that stuff is, and by the looks of her face, she knows it too. She hates
Of
men,
course she does.
and she's going to give them chronic dysentery forever with that
Of
stuff.
course.
And the women can use the bottles for their own sexual pleasure, of course, afterwards.
I mean, look, just no.
Because they're long shaped.
For something that promises to give you all these grand results, look at the quality of the bottles.
Yes, that's a good point. Good point.
I mean, just take a look at this.
The juice bottles, Esther, that's all they are.
Yeah, they're just plastic bottles. It's nothing.
Cherryade, and there's an orangeade there in the front, and
lots of sugar in them.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, full of sugar. Full of sugar
and nothing else.
Water.
So you've got something that can bring. Can you imagine just somebody sitting down and deciding, okay, I'll have a drink, and this drink can make people have luck. Luck. What is?
Yes.
Just
stupid.
Some very wild imaginations. And look at her. You know what I think? I'm sorry, but I think she needs the luck. She looks like someone who could do with the luck herself.
She should drink it.
No, when the lock starts to rub off on her after doing all of this, right? She should come back to us. Because right now she looks like someone who needs it herself. It's crazy. Crazy,
Yes.
crazy, crazy.
This before, eh? But is it strong? Is it powerful?
It's powerful power.
Hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If
Of
it's
course it's
yes, then the
powerful.
power is gone.
Immediately you give birth,
Eh?
it will stop unless you buy a new one again.
Immediately you give birth,
Yes,
it will
yes,
stop being powerful
yes.
unless you buy another one.
Even if you are pregnant, you can't use it.
If you are pregnant, you
You
can't
can't
use it.
use it.
The beats, if you are pregnant, you can't use it.
All the
All the
medicine,
medicine.
yes.
If you are pregnant, you
You
can't
can't
use
use
it.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Why? The powers cannot work with pregnant women.
It doesn't work with bleeding. You know, we women, if you give birth, the bleeding that is coming is different from if you are not having
Yeah.
like if you didn't get pregnant, the
Yeah.
bleeding is different
It's
from if you
you get
deliver
pregnant.
to
Okay.
the bleeding is
It's different.
different. So if you just immediately you give birth, you can't use
You
this
can't use
medicine
it
again
again.
unless you buy a new one
Another
again.
one.
Yes.
Which other one is there? Which other medicine? You've talked about lack, you've talked about manhood, you've talked about charm,
This one is open door.
open door.
Open
Open door.
door.
Open door.
Yes.
What doors?
As I'm talking to you, this one like this. If you are not having any,
Is it like lack?
that one too is lack. Like if you request something from somebody and you are not getting it, immediately you use this soap and bath.
So it's a soap.
Yes, it's a soap.
And once you use it to bath, it's open doors for you.
Yes,
Any kind of door,
it will open for you.
it will open for you.
Yes.
And when the soap finish, the doors.
Doug,
What?
are there any doors in the hospital there that you want opening?
All of them. I'm out of here. Hate this place.
How about you get some of this open door soap?
Well, from
Yeah.
here?
Get
Yes.
the money. Get the money, dog.
Fucking joking, aren't you? Not from here. I can imagine there on Dragon's Den with them bottles.
Oh no, please no, please, you no, not Dragon's Den. Oh no. Open
Do you
door.
remember me? I won £200,000 to sell this. My shit. In a bottle.
Oh no. So, but we want open doors. This just reminds me of Christianity when you pray, prayers,
Oh, yes.
right?
Yeah.
Praying, praying to praying to have good luck, praying to for God to bring
Favor.
you money, favor, all these things, because there's a higher being that listens to these little demands and just gives them to you, just as he wills, just gives them to you.
Mhm.
So now we want to have a soap that can give us open. I know a couple of people in the chat who need open doors. I know Blue wants open doors, right? Blue, you need to take that number, get yourself some open door soap. Dr. Cyrus, yes, my internet husband, you need some open doors that will open the door to the let me see, open the door to the no, never mind. Just forget that. Just forget it. Get yourself. Do you live in Nigeria, Ghana, or Dr. Cyrus is in the UK? He is. Oh, okay. Sorry, had a phone call to add to what I said about power tools in the bedroom. Guys, remember, battery powered for mobility and plug in
That's
for
smart.
power. Don't be afraid. Exactly. Carnivorous ape. Look, I love what you're saying in here, because it's this thing. A lot of men suffer as a result. A lot of men suffer with really low mood, low
Yeah.
self-esteem, because of this notion of long, strong, big, long, strong. Why? How did big, long, strong become the norm? What is this? You know, I don't know. It's just I don't know why, but these conversations need to be had. Look, it's not about big, long, and strong. It's about working with the person or persons that you're with, understanding each other's bodies, and you learn as you go along. You figure out
Mhm.
what you like. It's a process. It comes with time. This is my opinion. But also, I would not shit on one night stands. If that's your thing, you just want to have
Yes.
a quick,
Yeah.
just yeah. For some people that works. For me, it doesn't quite work. One night stand do not work because it's just not a thing as far as
Mhm.
I'm concerned. But for some people, that's something that they don't mind doing. And hey, if that's what gets you, then why
Yes.
not? But be honest with the person that you're with. Let just I would rather you be honest with me, tell me what's going on, and then we can work together,
Yes.
than for you to lead me on and tell me, oh, we're Christians, no sex before marriage, and then you lead me all the way. I'm here thinking, oh gosh, he wants no sex before marriage because he's a good Christian, or he's this, and then to get to the marriage bed and nothing's functioning you know
Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Honesty is the best policy.
Absolutely. Floppy said floppy disk.
Yes.
Okay, can I just say quickly that Doc Osiris also comes from the best part of the UK,
And where's
comes
that? Not
from
London
Liverpool, where I'm from.
or Liverpool? Oh, I heard that
Born and
news
bred
in
in Walton
Liverpool.
Hospital, I was.
I heard that news in Liverpool. What's been going on? So sad. That young girl in Liverpool, the last few. Oh my goodness,
Mm,
what's her name? Olivia. Is it Olivia? Am I
yeah,
right?
shit
It's
happened.
just sad and
Shot in
just
a horn
oh my.
home, but it meant
Some
to be safe.
people, some people are. I don't know. Just why? Never mind. It's so sad for gosh. Okay, let's hear the rest of this long and big and strong thing.
To close.
It will close.
When the soap finish, the doors will close. So you need to use another soap. Is that how it works?
Immediately it's finished, you will see difference, Kura.
Yes, you will see difference.
Yes.
But let's say that as you continue to use it, then the doors will be opening.
Yes.
But when the soap finishes, what happens?
So far as you have bathed it, that's all.
So far as you've bathed it,
Yes,
that's all.
all.
And then the
Be
doors will
near a
just open.
toilet.
Do you have to be praying in
Yes.
addition, or do you have to be wishing for something, or just use it?
If you are bathing it, you will be requesting what you want
Okay.
whilst bathing it, and be requesting what you want whilst bathing it.
Bathing it.
That's how it works.
And anybody can use it, or pregnant women cannot.
If you are pregnant too, you can use it. You don't have problem.
Mm.
Yes.
Open
The
door.
only thing that pregnant woman cannot use is this one.
Okay.
And the men, I'm talking about the men. Because of that, women are divorcing them.
Mm.
Because of that problem, women are divorcing them. So please, if you are a man today, as I'm talking here, please, you pick my number and call me and come. I will do everything that you want for you.
But when you are going to marry,
For
you
the
say
right
better,
price.
worse. Why is it that if the man is
Exactly. You've
married,
got to pay.
you don't stay with him? Why do you want to divorce?
We woman, we want sweet.
You want sweet?
Yes, I can marry you and enter inside and the thing is not working.
But sweet, eat food. Eat food.
I want big penis.
Abba.
Some women are there, is the penis that they want. If
That
they just
is
see the
all.
penis,
That is all they want.
even if you are a mad person, they want.
Oh, we have women like that.
Yes,
All they
is
want is penis, whether
Yes.
it's from a mad man or a
Yes.
sane man. All they want is
It's
penis.
penis.
Once you give it to her, she
That's
will
all.
stay.
My
And
God.
men and some women who are there, they don't have feelings in bed. Immediately you use this soap,
Mm.
you will see what will happen.
You give
Immediately your husband even touch you, nobody will tell you.
It's
10 rounds, 5 rounds, you can do
stand
it.
it.
You will do it
Whoa.
without seeing anything.
But can a woman go 10 rounds?
Oh, it's there, pa.
It's possible.
If you use medicine, it's there.
It's there. You can go 10.
You can go.
And you won't feel weakness in your thighs.
You will not feel weakness.
Because there are some men, if they stand on you, you can't stand it. If they stand on you, they knock you. Your legs will be shaking.
For my own, it's not.
It doesn't work like that.
Yes.
See,
So you've tried some of
she seems to have all the solutions to the bedroom department. She has a medicine for every single problem that people have in the bedroom. She's got it. She's got it all.
Yes. I wonder how much money she makes. Like, I wonder how many people buy into this. I unfortunately, I'm sure it's probably too big, too much of an audience, but I don't know.
But
I
does
do
she
wonder.
sell the midgets and barbed wire underwear?
Possibly.
Wow. Just wow. Just ugh. This to me, I just think this is problematic because she's telling people, I've got solutions to your problems. Some of these problems are you don't need an LMPO. You need a doctor. You need a physician. You need someone to have a look at what exactly is going on. A lampo will just give you medicine that could make your circumstances worse. You don't
Yep.
know what a lampo has put in her bottle. You have no clue. You don't know how that's going to react with you, your body. You don't know the counter, what they call it. They call it the counteractive or
Side
counteractive.
effects.
Yeah, side effects. You don't know, how these things all when combined. If you're already using medicines and then you
Oh
use your
yeah.
Alempo medicines, how the combination of these things, they can be disastrous for
Yep.
you. You just go buying stuff. I mean, I've seen people who sell, they sell creams that can make women's breasts grow bigger.
Oh
Yes, the people
goodness.
who sell creams that can, they tell you put this cream and things grow bigger. How does this work? Unless maybe I'm the one who is clueless and just don't know. Maybe
Women
there are creams that make breasts go big.
just
There are
just use
creams that
toilet
make
paper.
things. Toilet
Just
paper.
use toilet paper in the cleavage. I said that to the wife once.
Oh, to make the breast bigger.
Yeah,
Toilet paper, or
It's
just put
cheaper.
some
I,
pads.
I said this work
Mm-mm.
wonders with your fucking big fat ass.
That's what you told your wife.
Yeah, we have a laugh, man.
No toilet paper. Oh, okay, a lamp. Oh
Of
gosh.
them, or you've
All
tried?
this medicine I've tried. That's why I'm selling it.
You've tried it,
Yes,
and it worked for you.
it worked for me very well, Kura.
I see.
Yes,
How much are they
Mm-hmm.
like
in terms of cost? Because let's have a fair idea how much you are likely to spend on any of. Okay, so for instance, if I want the lac soap,
for that one, if you call me, I will talk to you.
okay,
Of course, she's
so
not
that
going
means
to
the
tell
price is
you.
not fixed
Unless you call me,
unless the person
and
will
I'll
call
see your problem before I'll
Mm.
help you.
you. So it is your problem that will determine the medicine you get.
Yes,
But can't I call and say, okay, I want manhood or I want soap?
that one you can call unless I and you talk
Okay,
before I will see what I can do to you.
and how fast does it get to the person?
My own is 3 days.
3 days.
Yes.
So after 3 days, if the medicine doesn't come, then it means what?
Some men are there or some women too are there. It will not even reach 3 days, Kura. You will see it.
Mm.
Yes,
Yes.
The results of the medicine.
you will see
Oh.
But
it.
even here, I'm not even talking about the
For
results.
me, I will not
Let's
talk
say-
much unless you use it and see what it can
Okay,
do
so
for
let's
you.
say if I'm in Accra or I'm in Sunyani or I'm even in Lagos and I decide to try, how fast will it get to me?
That it will reach you.
It will reach you.
Yes, I know how I will do it.
How do you do it? How do you send it to the people? How do you send it to the people? Is it by bars, by post office? How do you send it to the people?
By post office.
By post office.
Yes,
By post office.
Yes.
And they will receive it.
they will receive it.
Does it delay?
It doesn't delay.
I'm asking all these questions because we don't want situations whereby people will say, okay, I'm buying it and it will take 2 weeks and then they will keep calling you and giving pressure
For my own,
that
it's
you're
not
taking
like
their
that. Then
medicine.
I'm not the one.
Then you are
You
not
know,
the
as I'm talking to, plenty women are they talking about this medicine.
one. Okay.
So my own, as I'm talking to you, if you call me and tell me that you want, I know how I will do to you.
Mm.
It will reach you within 3 days, Kura, you see it.
Within 3 days.
I want you to use it so that you believe me in the whole world that we are different.
a lempo.
Yes.
Okay. You've spoken about some, and I still see a few. And I'm sure when they get to talk to you and they ask you questions, then you explain further.
Yes.
I hope you have the time to
Yes.
be
I
explaining
have
to them.
the time. That's
You have
why
the
I'm
time
here.
to explain to them.
Mm.
And if they request for it, make sure it gets to them as early as possible. So please, let's get the contact before we wrap up because the time is up. Let's get the contact so that people will know what to do. And please, please mention it and let's go. What is the contact? And
024
024
37
37
611
61
68
024
37
37
611 68.
Okay, 024
What
37
happens
611
if you
68.
take
So
all
that
of
is
them?
the
Just
number. When they
ring.
call, you are the one that it will come to, right?
I'll pick
You
it.
speak it and speak
Yes,
with them.
yes.
Thank
Hi,
you very much,
Randall.
Ellen Poe, for talking to me. You're a deity. And
She's a
I hope
deity.
it works like you have said, because people need blood, people need a powerful manhood, people need, in fact, there are a lot of troubles that men are facing.
It's true.
And you people are leaving them because they are not powering well.
It's true, yes.
You like this, you like power.
I want power.
You want power. You
Yes.
don't get tired.
How can you be
Alempo juice
And
will
this
cause
idea.
wallet anorexia and anal leakage.
I mean, this idea that women want big and strong or they divorce you. I mean, is that all women are? Is that all women want?
No.
Is that all women want? Really?
Yeah. That's all you get women do. Your brains are in your vaginas. What do you think
I
about?
don't know. Just I'm listening to some of this. I'm thinking, okay, what's happening here,
And
right?
did she say, if anybody remembers, did she say if you take it, it takes 3 days to work, or it takes 3 days to arrive after you order it?
I think it's 3 days for it to listen. It was two things she was trying to say there. Number one, 3 days for it to arrive, but don't forget at first she had said it was 30 minutes. That drink, it was a drink. There
Ah,
was a drink there, 30 minutes. So that drink was for a quick erection. That's the erection drink. But the 3 day one, I think that's for the good luck, right? Good luck just doesn't work in 30 minutes. I think that's there's a difference.
I
It's
see.
whatever you want. The good luck works after 3 days, I think. I
Yeah, the good
think.
luck one works when you actually have some luck.
But that's like witchcraft, though. That's like not witchcraft. I mean, that's like manipulation, isn't
Now,
it?
5 years later, you might win ten
And
pound on the lottery, and they said, "Yeah, that was the
and
good luck juice
it
you
makes
drunk
the
10 years
buyer
ago."
it makes the buyer consume more, so they order
Mm,
quicker. They run out of the quote unquote medicine quickly, so they have to
hmm.
reorder again shortly after ordering the first time.
God,
This is
it's
just the
crazy.
this is the worst shopping network in the world, isn't it? It's just
Yes.
dreadful. Alempo
Hey,
juice. Wow.
Randolph. Is it a lempo juice? Oh gosh, that's yeah. She's
Drinking.
nearly
Yeah.
done. She's nearly done with her lempo.
You hurt oh.
It will not hurt me.
It will not hurt you. You are
Yes.
experienced.
Yes.
You have a lot of experience. You are champion
By the grace of Elenpo.
by the grace of Ellen Poe.
The grace of the
Big
lempo.
shouts to you, Ellen Poe. Beautiful name. You know, this is opening me and opening my eyes, opening my ears to new names, new words, new people. And it's a pleasure having you on Vibes and Five. So you out there, you've heard it yourself, but the decision always lies with you. We keep telling you the decision is with you. You know what you're going through and what you would want to do. So if you finally decide on what to do, just own up to that decision and take full responsibility. Me personally, I haven't tried any of the medicines, and so don't use me as the reason why you're trying it. You know, if I ever try some, and I'll tell you how it went or how it didn't go. But you can decide on what you want to do and then take full responsibility for it. And I also advise that just if you eventually agree or decide to purchase it, pay on delivery is cool. If you ask me, that's what I'll advise you to do. So that once you get the medicine and you hold it, that this is the medicine, then you settle so that we don't have confusion between you and the
Okay,
sellers of the.
guys, that's
Salesman.
it, man. Woo. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
I'm guessing you'll probably see him with a live feed of him in a hospital bed on a drip, praying to God to make it stop. Make the
From
diarrhea
the
stop.
explosive diarrhea
Yeah, make it stop,
induced
God.
by the magic water.
By the lempo juice.
Or just pass this bootlace I ate as a child.
It reminds me of the holy water this mega preacher was trying to sell.
Is that what's his name? What's
Peter
the name?
Popoff.
Popoff.
Yes,
Yes.
Popoff.
Oh, by the way, hang on a second. Let's see. Just the other day, I saw something about Popoff, Peter Popoff. How do you spell Popoff?
It's Popoff, I think.
Peter Popoff. Peter Popoff. It was something to do with his oh, James Randi.
Oh,
Not
that's a
James
good one.
Randi. Um it was Popoff. How do you spell Popoff? It is P-O-P.
OFF, I think.
Okay, Popoff.
Popoff.
My
Um
my kids call farts pop-offs.
did they? Wait. I'm sure I saw there was something I saw. Just one second, I'll find it in a sec. Ah, okay, here we go. No, not Peter Popoff exposed. Okay.
James Randi exposed him a long time ago.
Yes,
And
yes.
it it was beautiful to see. Unfortunately, James Randi died maybe 3 or 4
Just a
years
few years ago, yes, just a few years ago he did. Okay,
Just
so
before
just going
COVID.
to
Yeah.
play this. Yeah. Okay. Right. Just 1 second.
Mhm.
I will. I will share my screen here.
Never involve myself in narcotics of any kind. I don't smoke.
Peter
I want to
Popov
be,
exposed.
if I can, as sure of the world, the real world around me, as is possible. Now, you can only attain that to a certain degree. I want the greatest degree of control. I've never involved myself in narcotics of any kind. I don't smoke. I don't drink, because that can easily just fuzz the edges of my rationality, fuzz the edges of my reasoning powers. And I want to be as aware as I possibly can. That means giving up a lot of fantasies that might be comforting in some ways, but I'm willing to give that up in order to live in an actually real world, as close as I can get to it. During the 1980s, I entered a world that I found filled with fantasy and rife with abuse. The world of faith healing. I developed a special interest in a television evangelist named Peter Popov.
God told me, he said, you smite that cancer with your fist.
At the time, Popov was pulling in nearly $4 million a year, healing people on his miracle crusades.
You got cancer of the stomach? Are you ready for God to burn that cancer out? Here it goes in the mighty. Devil, back off. Back off, devil! Hallelujah!
You just punched an old lady in the stomach.
You really believe you're
That's what it
healed?
looked like.
Yes,
You think your cancers are gone now?
yes, I believe that because God never lies. And we stand in His word.
God never lies.
I tell you, from now on, you're going to have a soul of victory in your heart. Amen.
That's
To
because
his
he doesn't
followers, Popov
exist.
seemed to have to.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I said God never lies because he doesn't exist.
Listen, you have to first figure him out first before
What's
you
up with
work
you,
out whether he lies
Germania?
or tells the truth.
Well, Germania, what does it matter with you? You don't believe a 750-year-old man got every animal in the world on a boat?
On a boat.
So we
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Crazy, huh?
If you believe that, you believe anything.
Mm-hmm.
Divine powers.
Alice, is it Gould? Alice Gould?
He knew their names,
Stand up, Alice.
as well as the afflictions they'd come to cure.
God is touching that thyroid condition right now.
Oh God.
God is touching your nerves right now.
Oh,
God is touching your
no.
eyes. Just lift up your hands. Get ready. Here it comes.
Oh no.
He also knew the personal.
You know, this lady, can you see her? She's an older
Sad.
woman, right? She's
And he punched her in the neck.
at the later stage of her life. At this stage, right? This is at this stage she should start, just enjoying what's left of it, and not be giving false hope. This is the point where, okay, you accept that you've got this condition, right? Work with your doctors, and manage the conditions if it is manageable, and just live the rest of your life. Just not Peter Popov coming to tell you, oh, you'll be healed, and she's not going to go and climb Mount Everest anytime soon, or So what's the idea? Listen, maybe it's me who just doesn't get it. Why would we want to cure? You know what? Just Esther, just
And,
stop.
well, and to add to that is this poor lady. She has no idea. She should, but she doesn't know that she's being conned. So when she's being told that she's healed of cancer or whatever the ailment is, she's all excited, thinking and believing that it's over when it's not, and probably died from it just shortly a few years later.
She's just about to be punched in the neck.
Probably.
Or do you think Peter Popov selects these people? Do you think this is deliberate, selecting people that are quite close to the end, right?
That's a good observation.
So that if and when it does happen, right, it's going to happen sooner rather than later. It will happen. When it happens, instead of Popov to get the blame, he'll say it's old age, it's natural
Right,
causes.
it was her time. The Lord.
It was
took
her
home.
time. The Lord decided that he wants her with him, sitting on the right, is the right hand side of God. I think they have to shift Jesus to once, because Jesus, I think, is already on the right hand. Where's Jesus sitting, on the left or on the right? I don't know.
Jesus is on the right hand of God.
But people are going to go and sit on the right hand. So I don't know. Would they move Jesus out the way or what?
Maybe.
Okay.
Get out of the way,
Right.
Jesus. You're in my way. You're in my spot.
They have to move Jesus out of the way. In fact, I don't know what Jesus is still waiting, why he's still sitting there
He must
when
be
he
so bored.
made all these promises how many thousands of years ago. I wonder what's, he's just
I think 2,000, maybe 3,000 years ago now.
Listen, I don't know how many exactly, but he's just wasting time. He's just sitting there, just as I don't know, wasting all the time.
Details of their lives.
Hear good news from Charles before everything is over. I'll tell you, he's going to be completely delivered because of your prayers, because of your faith. Here it comes, complete healing in Jesus' mighty name, right now, right now, right now.
Amen.
Amen.
Did he just punch
I
her?
suspected that Popoff's revelation.
Did he punch her? I
Not
didn't see
quite,
it.
but
I
he
was
aggressive.
I was doing something just now, so
I understand.
I was trying to get my bottle of water, so I didn't see
Right
it.
now, right now.
Oh no, I didn't
Okay.
see it. I didn't see it. Go back.
Yeah.
What did he do to her?
Be completely delivered because of your prayers, because of your faith. Here it comes, complete healing in Jesus'
Oi!
mighty name, right now, right now,
No.
right now. Amen.
Get
It's
down,
all right to
Granny.
praise
Get down.
Dog was right. Dog was right. Dog said she's about to be punched. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to her?
Yeah, he bitch slapped her. Doc's right.
Is he trying to speed up the process? Is that is he trying to speed up the process?
The sad thing is, the most frustrating thing is he is still around. At least he was just at less than 10 years ago.
God.
This took place in the 80s, but he was still around in the late 2000s.
He went to jail, didn't he? He went to jail, right?
I don't know. I thought that he did. I'm going to look that up because I don't know. Peter Popoff.
He went to jail, came back, and he was back to doing all this. People choose to be deceived, man.
It doesn't look like he went to jail.
No, Peter Popoff, no.
I'm just doing a quick search, but it looks like he never saw prison.
Yeah, he used a concealed earpiece through all his shows. The scams are endless.
So he ran away.
He told people he was circumcised, but he was never circumcised because there's no end to that prick.
Okay, let's see the rest.
I suspected that Popoff's revelations were other than divine. The radio scanner we brought to the hall picked up a decidedly worldly source.
Hello, Petey. Can you hear me? If you can't, you're in trouble.
Ooh,
Popoff was being prompted by his wife through a wireless earpiece.
John? Dearie Johnson.
She'd gotten her information from prayer cards filled out by the faithful before the show began.
She wants to get rid of the walker.
You want to get rid of this walker, sister? Oh, glory. How long have you been walking on that walker?
Oh, no.
3 years. 3 years.
Okay, there's a common trend. There is a common trend, guys. There's a can you see what's happening?
Yeah, you called it. You called it.
I
He goes to
mean,
the elderly, the very old.
why are we picking on these women? And women like this depend on others
Because you
for
can punch them
nearly
and they won't
everything.
retaliate.
No, what I'm saying is, someone like her, when you tell her something, she's believing, because how else did he know, right? She's depending on others for information, depending on her family for, just helping her out with everything. She's not going to go back and go and be like the Berean Christians who go verifying everything, opening all the books to check, okay, did what Popoff said, was it true? She just accepts. And guess what? Women like this many a times have, their will, right? Their will, they've got a will, they've got money they're going to leave behind,
Oh, yeah.
right? So, Popov wants in on this will. He wants in on this the money, whatever, before they finally
The inheritance from the will.
exactly. They want
Yeah.
some of that money. This is all just you know what? I don't know, but these are just my opinions.
I think that's actually a good point because I've watched this video a couple of times throughout the years, and I never saw the pattern that you spotted, which is he does target the elderly, very old people, people that are very close to the end of life. And I do wonder if maybe it is like you said, maybe he wants to get in good with them because they might have an inheritance that could go to his ministry, which would be his pockets.
Exactly. And Venator 666 says because the elderly are easy target for scammers. Those scammers, what they do, some of them, the ones that call on the phone, say, "Oh, you've been selected for this. You've been they target the elderly people. They target them, but particularly sickening.
It is very sick.
She lives at 1627 10th Street.
1627 10th Street? Is that right? That's right.
She has arthritis all over.
Burning this arthritis right out of your body. Take a few steps just to make the devil mad. Hallelujah. That's it. Just move around a little bit. There she goes. Just walk with me. Oh, glory to God. She's not going to need that walker anymore. God's just putting new strength, new health. Burning that.
Sorry, my internet starts to play up.
Just keep going. Hallelujah.
Oh,
I understand.
It's nearly done, but
it happens to me all the time.
Yuck.
I was able to arrange for another broadcast of the miracle.
But yeah, it's sad how he preys on these old people, and like we kind of already mentioned
On the Tonight Show. But this time, the wireless prompting was included. In 1987, Peter Popoff declared bankruptcy.
Greater is he. Greater is he.
Well, guys, that's it for today.
I understand.
That's it for today. We're going long enough, but my goodness, Germania, I really enjoyed you coming on, and once again I'll put the link out.
Me too, yeah.
Oh yeah, I always enjoy you being on the stream with me. And
Germania.
oh yes, you have enjoyed him being here as well. Yes,
absolutely.
Well, I do appreciate it, and thank you again for letting me on. I've been wanting to join one of your streams, but like we established earlier, we're in very different time zones.
Very
but it worked
different.
out well today for me.
Yes. What are you doing? Anything again later on, or?
I will be streaming on Friday. It'll be probably. I don't know what time of the day it'll be because I'm off that day, so it might be early in the day for me or later in the night. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I'm always streaming at some point on the weekend.
Right. I've put the link to your channel again.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate
please,
that.
guys, go subscribe. He does have some very interesting conversations that do go on there.
Sometimes they're entertaining, sometimes they're informative, and sometimes they are
dumpster fire.
Yes, dumpster fires.
That's it. We love the dumpster fires. We do.
Yes,
we like it. We have a lot of them here.
Oh, we do.
Good.
This is the place for the dumpster fires. Exactly.
Absolutely.
This is the place for it. Yeah, I've subscribed. Yes, I have. Yeah,
well,
subscribed.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that. And like I said, I've always enjoyed your content, especially the weird craziness that you cover, stuff that I don't see or hear about. So I'm glad there's somebody like you that's exposing the nonsense.
Oh yes, thank you very much. I mean, we won't stop. We just
Right.
just
Yeah.
keep on at it because
Yeah.
people have said, "Oh, but you're no longer a Christian. Just go away. Just leave Christians to do their thing."
Oh
It's
yeah.
no,
I
no,
They don't
no.
understand how toxic their faith is. We have to call it out.
Yes.
And
Well,
it doesn't mean we're mean. It just means ideas need to be called out.
I tell people that I have earned the right to call out Christianity. I
Oh, I
earned that
like that.
right
I like that.
because Christianity and the Christians who I knew, and they did me a lot of disservice, and I earned it. So unfortunately, you're not going to shut me up. You're not going to tell me just go away and leave my Christianity alone. No,
I like
no.
that. I'm going to steal that. I like that a lot. I feel the same way. I've earned it.
Yes, I've earned the right.
Most of
Mhm.
us have earned it, haven't we?
Oh,
Well,
dog, you for sure have earned it.
I'll have to hear your story at another time.
Oh,
I'd
yes.
like to hear that. Well, I'm going to bounce so you can wrap this up. But thank you
Yes.
both again. I really appreciate it. To the side chat, have a good day or night, whatever it may be. And I
Uh-huh.
will see you all later.
Right. So, dog, when did you say you're moving to the other place
Hopefully this week sometime.
this week? Okay. We will
3 months
yeah,
rehab. A
three
three
months.
rehab program, yes.
You're going to be in this place for 3 months.
Well,
Hmm.
hopefully that'll get me to stand on my feet from a sitting
Okay.
position, which I can't do at the moment.
Right.
My legs just won't support me.
Sorry to hear that.
But once I'm up and my knees are locked,
Mm.
the minute they buckle, I'm gonna go down. Once they're locked, I can sort of hobble with a frame. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can get to that point,
Okay.
and then
Right.
work on it from there.
Wow,
Hopefully,
3 months.
yeah, I'll
That's a
probably be
long
in a
time.
I'll probably be in a chip, but everywhere in my area because I live in the countryside. Everywhere is
Mm-hmm.
distance.
Mm.
So I know at the moment I could never, even if I could stand up, I could never get to them places because I would
Mm-mm.
tire out. Well, it's just we have a good we have a good medicine system here in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, we
so
do. Yeah, we
our
do.
health service is second to none.
Yes. Yes.
Although obviously the country's in crisis, we still
Mm-hmm.
look after our own and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm relying on that and my own, my own willpower. 'Cause yeah, I have that. I've always had that in abundance. I'm trying to be quiet because people are snoring now. But yeah, it's
Well, you do try to join in even while being on that hospital bed, and everyone's sleeping around you, and I'm glad that we can provide for you some form of entertainment, some form
oh,
of
it's,
engagement,
you're
just
also
something, because
you're always
uh
entertaining, Esther. Always.
hospital stays aren't oh, they're not my idea of mm-mm, just no, not at all. Not at all. If I don't have to be in a hospital, just no.
Well, believe it or not, I've just got over the over the last issue. Um, I got over that, and I thought that was it for me. But
Mm-hmm.
this is more life changing as far as I'm concerned,
Yes, yes, yes.
because this could be permanent. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I like to walk places.
Mm.
I did like to walk places.
You
Hopefully, I'll
too.
do it again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh
But
well.
we'll wait and see.
Fingers crossed. Just take each day, one day at a time.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been told after 3 months, uh, my first review will be in at least 12 months' time, so 1 year away
Okay. Oh
from
well.
the after the 3 months. So that's the sort of time scale we're looking at. Talking like months and years rather than days and weeks. So,
Mm-hmm.
well, yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks everyone. As usual, great fun.
Right. Thank you very much and good night.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, Sam. See you tomorrow. Good night. You take
Bye,
care.
everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Here we go. There we go.
Do you have a moment? In this very second, I know you feel the beat. Do you feel the rhythm all the way? Can you see the vision? Everything in this world will be okay. Can we be together all the way? I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. Nights in California fly, passing homes, yeah, right by sunset-colored skies. Chilling by the ocean,